There we go. My controller was acting a bit weird, so I was just resetting it. We'll be starting in a few moments. Okay, I think I'm just about ready to get started. So one thing I just want to kind of mention is that, again, I try not to spoil anything. I don't like to look ahead. I do want to be genuinely surprised as we go forward. I did a double check on that B-Boss, and apparently there are two different things you could do with it. So I tried showcasing you going out of bounds on stream, wasn't able to get it, which is fine. We talked about it. But apparently there's another sort of gimmick you can use with it. I'm not sure I have the save file to show it off, but we'll try it, I think, maybe at the end. Hey, Chris, how's it going? That's right, chat. There's even more B-Boss exploits. So I was listening to somebody explain it. Essentially, it's abusing the fact that you can enter a certain state by going into a forced encounter or a boss battle. But given that we've already beaten the boss, we're not able to do anything. Speaking of not being able to do anything, I am clickety-clacking the sticks, and my controller gave up again. Poor B-Boss. That B-Boss has some big exploits, though. I mean, we found most of them, to be fair, without really needing anything in particular, but... one moment. Back to us, controller. I might have to be right back, chat. The controller is not being very cooperative today. One moment. I mean, I'm ready. My controller decided, try again. Let me make sure my controller's at least registering. It is not at least registering. That would also explain it. I just want to hear... I want to hear the magic of the menu. I might need to reboot the game. One moment. Sometimes it does act a little weird. I was going to say, I tested it, and I went, cool. And then I saw the lights on the controller went off, and I'm like, not as cool. Okay, I hear the sound of my controller doing something, so let's switch back into the game. We're good. We got it, chat. So yeah, apparently there is just so many exploits related to that B-Boss. I don't know if I'll be able to show them all off, because some of them I think are a bit more technical, other than us just like simply clipping out of bounds, which is not as hard as I thought it was. Now, I'm not really sure what to expect coming up. I mean, we have our own theories as to what will happen next. I mean, we're fully expecting, Is it bad now I remember Kalilica's name and now I forget the other guy's name? Eldeal? I think his name was Eldeal. So we think Eldeal is going to turn out to be evil, but I mean, it shouldn't really be a surprise. And one other thing I was thinking about when we were here is that we actually should be getting one more party member. And the reason why I say this will make a bit more sense when we take a look at what damage types we have, right? We have 2 Fist, 2 Pierce, but only 1 Addle. So I think we're gonna get a 6th party member at some point. I'm not really sure when. I was thinking about that between streams, and I'm like, I don't know if that was a correct statement.
Here I go.
Also, apparently when you reboot the game, you get a ton of health really quickly. I wonder if that's like a cheap way to just fast heal yourself. We'll have to experiment with that, chat. I didn't actually think about that until just now. So our goal is to go to the tower and or clip out of bounds somewhere. Chat, we'll just have to see which one happens first. So Duran says, okay, Kalilica, let's see what you've got. Watch and learn. See those lightning conductors scattered across the plains? Those things half buried in the ground? Yeah, I can activate them with my power. As long as one is standing, no lightning will strike the area around it. Oh, this just sounds like it wants me to abuse it. Chat, should I actively try to skip as many as possible? I'm just thinking about it. So, I wonder how long you could go between lightning strikes. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Is it every 2 seconds? It seems very consistent. Okay, chat. We're gonna keep that in mind. Get past it as much as you like. Well, we'll do the first one legit, so that way we have like a place to go into. Plus, I would like to not view this cutscene again. So she says, but it's only temporary, so we need to reach a new conductor and activate it before the previous one shuts down. Oh, they're temporary. Oh, that's annoying. I don't like that at all. We just have to repeat that process until we reach the tower. Oh, chat, we're definitely saving. I am not restarting this whole thing. No way. Does Lisa really come through here every time she goes to see El Dio? No, she has her own way of reaching the tower. Does she, like, summon something? She is the rite of summoning. Does she summon, like, a massive demon or something, chat? Because all these apostles are secretly evil, let's be honest. Ozma says, time is short. We should go. Well then, let's go. Alright, well, it's trying to tell us about the Thunder Spheres.
Here goes.
Alright, chat. We're gonna have what we call a baseline save. So I want to make sure... Oh, man, that is a really... You can't skip this. I'm holding the skip. We must watch the glory of the Lightning Conductor. I would love to not see that again. So let's make another save here, chat. Alright, so it glows purple where the safe zone is. I don't have a good sense of where the next exit is.
Here goes.
I think we skipped one, chat. Oh, I activated it, but it didn't count. That sucked.
Here goes.
We almost skipped one, chat. That was pretty close. That's pretty good for a first try. We literally got to it, and in the animation of activating it, we got hit. So I did it slightly too slow. So we gotta time it a bit better.
One, two.
Oh man, that is really strict. I don't know, chat. I'm not feeling the timing. It definitely seems like you could do it. But I feel like our animation to activate it is really slow. Here's what we should do, chat. Why don't we activate this one? Let's activate this one to make a little progress and see if we could skip this upcoming one. So we're just gonna slowly inch our way forward. Oh, we skipped one. We skipped one, chat. We skipped one. Wait, why is this one active? Oh. You know what, chat? I think this one's kind of buggy. This one was active when I came in here. Sure. The downside is I don't know where the safe zone is. Nope. Mistimed it. Oh, we are not going back to the beginning, chat. No way. No way, chat. Oh, if we reload, it stays unset. Oh, we have to get this in one go? I don't know how I feel about that. If we didn't have to go all the way back to the beginning, I don't know. Yeah, I know, this is like, I want to skip it, but this seems really annoying simultaneously. I mean, we skipped this one. I think we could do this one again pretty safely. So we're gonna book it. We're gonna save like roughly here and just try to guess. Oops. Hopefully, I'm not actually sure if I saved there. I menued too hard, chat. Unfortunately, I activated a special. Actually, curiosity. Hold on. Oh, we were making such progress? Chat, okay, we could get pretty far. I see, the problem with this is it requires rhythm, and I am a man of no rhythm. so we could do it from here, chat. We just gotta dodge the initial one. Let's try this again. See, I think the thing is, chat, is I think it counts the time. I wish there was like I could see the time here. Oh, I can. Wait, I can. Yeah, I can see the playtime at the bottom. Wait a minute. So if I pause here, 1, 2. See, the problem is like I can't get a good feel for the rhythm. Man, that's annoying.
1, 2.
Okay, chat. We're gonna try to do it legit. I will acknowledge we did skip a few of them, but this just seems really annoying and tedious. Let's at least get to a save point. We can have fun with that later.
Here goes.
I'm sure chat would appreciate me not doing this for the next 30 minutes. I am sure you could skip every single one of these, for sure. Let's just do it in order for now. So we will acknowledge I did manage to skip this one pretty consistently, but we'll activate it into the next area. I think if we could see... Oh, okay. See, if we could see where the purple is, then we could get an idea if we want to play this again on how to skip it in the future. So for here, I had no idea where the safe zone ended. It apparently ended right there.
Here goes.
Oh, it almost got us there. See, that was close, chat. I still used the pause strat to get through. Alright, so we're gonna go to the next area.
Here goes.
Man, I wish that animation was not so long. Chat, what an annoying gimmick. There's our save point. Wait a minute. Okay, there's the entrance in front of us. What's over here?
Is that a monolith?
Happen.
Chad, I think there's something around the corner over there. Okay. Oh, I mistimed it by a little bit. Chat, I think there's something over there we're not supposed to go to. Hold on, chat. We will spend about 10 minutes trying to get to this. I want to know. I just have no sense of timing. I'm thinking if I should pull... Like, I need a big timer. Like, I need something, like, to the milliseconds so I can get a feeling of when it strikes. Oh, yeah, see, because, like, the problem is, like, I don't know... Without seeing the milliseconds, it's very hard for me to guess. But we could definitely get really far over there. No, see, like, I need something more guaranteed. Like, can I get, like, 3 tumbles and then pause? There's no reason to go this way now? Oh, chat. I'm really curious. Can we, like... Can we memories our way through this, chat? I must know. I mean, we can't die in the menu. We already know that. It is behaving weirdly. Oh? Oh no, I got on the other side! Oh, I got greedy. I got so greedy. We were so close. Hold on. Okay, okay. Chat, I think we can get past this. But then we still have to not die to lightning strikes afterwards. That's gonna be the tough part. Okay, chat, I think we found another skip. So close, chat. I got greedy. So we're gonna keep teleporting until I don't move anymore. Yeah, like, see, that's not good enough. So until we magic our way through this. Okay. So nothing happened there. So let's do another save. I don't know what the timing is at all. Oh, we got through. Oh, we got through. Yes. Okay, we're gonna do another save here because I don't know what this is gonna do to the game file. But we did it, chat. We did it. You know what? We saw the tower and we went, nah. Nah. Oh, chat. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad, chat. I got that in like 5 minutes or so. So this is presumably a much harder area.
Leave it to me.
Like, how big is this area over here? Curiosity. Enough to level us, apparently. Well, you know, I'm just gonna keep on going. We're good. Ooh. Oh, look. Hello, Mr. Chameleon.
It's my turn. There you go. Leave it to me.
Okay, I was just low on SP. I was wondering what was happening there.
Come on.
Let's kill this thing just because, chat. Okay, so our goal is to figure out how far can we go. So we might avoid a little bit of combat. So there's some area over there. I don't know what that is. Bro? Okay. I don't know if we unlocked... Oh, we unlocked a shortcut! Wait, chat, this is phenomenal. Wait a minute. Did we unlock a shortcut? Oh... Oh, that's exactly what I was hoping to get. Let's save over the second save file. That seems like a pretty safe save. Okay, chat, we don't have to do that anymore. See, that's what I was concerned about. I was like, no way, chat. Man, this just keeps going, chat. I don't think I missed it. Yeah, I didn't miss anything up there. What's over here? We're just tumbling, chat. I mean, I'll pick these up just because. Now, these enemies are not taking a lot of damage from us, so we're probably in an area we're definitely not supposed to be in yet. fine. We'll just keep going. We'll keep going until something happens, chat. Let's put it that way. Well, there's a memory over here. Sure. Potential spoilers. Anyway, that seemed fair. Get a little SP back from this, not too bad. Oh, there's a chest here, I didn't even see it. Oh, it's locked. Well, we know who needs to open that locked chest, chat.
My turn.
Blue tree earring. Sure. I mean, chat, I'm not seeing any downside to coming here so far. Let's see. Increases attained SP. Gain more SP when attacking. Ooh. I kind of like that. That is kind of a problem with us at the moment. So rather than getting 10, I think I'd rather the AI just give us more SP. Literally no downside to having the AI do that, to my knowledge, so why not? So chat, now the real question is, because this is plot, do we just keep going and see the plot potentially out of order, or do I come back to this? Because who knows what this is about? Although, I guess more often than not, it is a flashback of childhood. I guess we could take a little sneak peek, chat. What, pray tell, is in this memory? Oh, we're seeing stuff out of order. This'll be fun, chat. Ooh, we have a little mystery on our hands. So what do you think, chat? Do we skip this cutscene for now? I'm gonna let you decide, chat. Because this looks like definite plot-related flashback versus just flashback. So we could always review these, remember, chat. We could just collect it for now for the stat bonus. What do you say, chat? I'll let you think about it, chat. The power is in your hands. Bring on the spoilers. Sure, let's see the story out of order, because we skipped that whole tower. So who knows what it wanted us to do. So Kalilika says, I see. So that's what happened when you were in Pormalok, whatever Pormalok is. Well then, I guess the next thing I'd like to ask is... Oh, chat wants to see it. They're hungry for spoilers. Daria says, hold on a millet. A millet? Oh no, I'm doing the Solilica thing. No, her name is messing up all the other pronunciations. Darn you, Kalilika. Hold on a minute, Kalilika. You've asked enough questions. At least let the rest of us have a chance to sneak in one or two. Yeah, he's not all yours. I suppose you're right. Okay, my turn. My question is all about the Picards you've run into on your travels. Yeah, I think you could save stupid questions like that until the end of time. Wow. Chat, she is disrespecting the Picards. I think she is now our least favorite character. The end of time? More importantly, Adol, you have a girlfriend. Being pretty cute and a strong warrior, I'm sure you must have all the ladies swooning all over you. It tends to happen every game, but we kind of ignore it. He's like, you haven't got a childhood friend back home you've sworn to spend your life with or something, have you? Not to our knowledge, but... I suppose if this is a flashback, he would know that. Or, do you have passionate encounters with different girls everywhere you go? I don't know if the word passionate, it seems pretty one-sided from what we've viewed so far. I feel like every relationship with Adol ends in ruin. Just gonna be honest, chat. Cordelia says, I don't know whether to take that reaction to mean you're pure-hearted, or if I hit the nail right on the head. Come to think of it, you seem to be getting on really well with Lisa. Really? I don't think so. You're not after her, are you? Molly says nothing. If you are, don't think you'll be getting off with just a slap on the wrist. I'm sure Adol would never approach such a serious matter half-heartedly. But, if you were ever to make Lisa cry, I'd be forced to cut all that lovely red hair off in your sleep. You've been warned. Wow. Kalila took that up a few notches, chat. So, Dario says, Adol, I think I speak for all men when I say I completely sympathize with your plight. Yeah. Anyway, going back to the Picards. Okay, everyone, how about this? If you all keep showering poor Adol with questions, it's probably going to make him very uncomfortable. So from now on, everyone will be able to ask him one question, and one question only. What? I suppose that does make sense, though. At this rate, we'd be here for hours otherwise. Okay, finally, so starting with me. Hold on, I'll be deciding the order. And that order is me first. But you've been asking him questions this whole time. You've had more than enough. Yeah, this isn't fair at all. That's our Celica. Or, not Celica. Darn it, chat. Kalilica. No one's going to be able to take control from her now. Okay, that was less spoilery than I thought it would be. That's probably for the best. Hey, we increased our defense +1. Nice. So, I mean, we'll just keep going until we soft block, chat. We have a backup save. Like, we would lose literally no progress, more or less. So we'll still be back at that time. Why can't I not? Oh, it's that glitch again. Oh, I forgot to record that glitch. Oops, I'll have to go back and clip that, chat. Where that dead body just kind of lingers forever. Is that I got stuck on it again, chat. Oops, I'm not sure if my mouse was on screen, but I apologize if it was there. Let's get rid of that guy. Okay, I've had enough messing around. Let's see if we could get to a new area. We'll zoom out the camera to maybe get a better sight/view of where to go. I'll take these, though. You never know when these could come in handy. Play until soft block, definitely the way the game was intended. You're probably not wrong. Well, we got gold ore. Look at that, chat. We just got money in a box. Another chest over here. So again, chat, we could just always go back to the plot from where we are. Redstone +5, sure. We've seen that if we go in, like, plot order, that events will trigger if we come back to them later. Oh, we picked up another save point. The presence of beasts can no longer be felt in the surrounding area. The air is still and tranquil. Oh, we found a tent. And by tent, I mean the spirit tree. But we're gonna erect a tent, I guess is what I meant to say. So, sure. Let's set up a tent. Oh, this will be super spoilers if we get a flashback here, chat. So, I guess we never talked about how we lost our memories. I'm assuming we were struck with lightning at some point, but I don't know if that was the cause of our memory loss or if somebody else interfered. I'm like 50-50. I'm leaning slightly towards us getting struck on the head by lightning. Given how easy it was to get hit in that other area, I'm like 60-40, chat. If I had to give a rough breakdown, I'm leaning towards it. One of the memories sealed in the back of Adol's mind was restored. Spoilers time, chat. So we're running. Adol appeared to be out of stamina and couldn't run any further. Huh. Giving up already? Oh, look, it's Lord Evil. Oh, look, he looks like a Dark Angel. What did he honestly hope to achieve by giving it to a mere human? Such a pitiful attempt. I mean, chat, we called him being evil like a while ago. Now, behold it, I, the true God, finally gain the ultimate power! Not again. How many times must you get in my way before you concede defeat? Oh, he's good and evil is literally battling it out, chat. Are you okay at all? You were moaning in your sleep. It's nothing to worry about. Oh, Adel. I see some things never change between Lacrimosa in this game. Well, I guess we could say we had a dream. I had an inkling it may have been El Dio who attacked you in this area. Though it does beg the question, why did he not finish you off? Maybe it was the same kind of situation as when we met him in the Oh, chat. Oh, sure, it's the same situation as when we totally met him in that tower we went to. Right, chat? That happened. Doesn't seem like his other personality is fully awoken just yet, so he probably snapped out of it or something. Yeah, but how long is he going to be able to fight turning into that other person for good? That's what I'm worried about. We definitely need to hurry. Come on, let's find that village. What village? There's a village? Okay, well, we'll save over here because I don't really know what that did to the game. So, you know, like we have a way back to the tower. We saved before we went to the tent, and we got, you know what, we'll even override this one. We can override these two, I think, pretty safely. These are our safety saves, because I have no idea what this is going to do to the game. So, it's okay, chat. We're just going to safety save. That's how you fix all of life's problems. Also, I noticed it keeps putting me back in charge of Adel. And I'm like, no. No, I really don't want to play as Adel. Nice try, game. Listen, if there's anything we learned in Lacrimosa is that when you're given the option to be not Adel, you take that option, chat. You take it without any regrets. Subterranean forest? Oh my, chat. We could just go on and on and on and on and on forever out of bounds. What is happening? Sure, we'll get mushrooms early. Why not? The only thing I'm kind of concerned about is what does it do to the quest board when this happens? That's why we have safety saves, chat. So in case I have to play the game again to see the other quests, we can do that. We haven't hard locked ourselves out of content. There's a save point here. What is over here? A place we can't seem to cross, so we either need an item or a character. I guess we could look for the village. I'm kind of curious what the other place would have given us item-wise, because presumably you get a unique item per dungeon you visit. Guess we'll try to go this way. Wait a minute, was there a save point around the corner? Oh no, it was a memory. These enemies are tough, chat. I don't know. We're gonna need some equipment upgrades soon. It's fine. We'll just juggle him in the air for a bit. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. How fortuitous for us. Okay, memory. Are you teasing us with Dogi? Oh, chat. How dare you tease us with Dogi? How dare he not be playable in this game, chat? How dare he? Large blue-haired man says, "Oh, did Dr. Flare fall asleep already? Not surprised. We barely rested since we left Promalock." Promalock? Sure. Still, can't believe he came all this way just to find Wild... Ugh, I can't talk today. I was about to say Celestian. We're going there for flowers, chat. He's one tough guy to go into all this trouble at his age, just to look for some medicinal herbs. And then we have you, set on exploring the Great Forest just because you're curious about it. You really aren't scared of anything, are you? Guess I wouldn't have it any other way, though. If it weren't for you, that cursed island would still be cursed. There's never a dull moment with you around. Well, as long as I get to go on some exciting adventures, that's just fine by me. We remember Dogi. Are we gonna get strength increased? Because that would be very appropriate. Defense, get out of here. See, but the problem is there's multiple cursed islands. I think it's technically in reference to the storm wall. Oh, well, hello there, enemies.
We need to accept our limits. Leave it to me.
We're being told to accept our limits. Let's just shake our head, chat. We have no limit. We have no limit, chat. Oh, I guess we found the town. Cool. Take that bad boy save point. Look at that, chat. We could go basically anywhere. So there was a split choice here? Was there? Why am I not remembering that? What was the other choice over here? I'm not remembering a split path. Oh, maybe there was, I guess. I just forgot. Like, wait a minute. Before we go in the village, let's see where this leads us. We're just having a magical little journey, chat. We're gonna get more fruits. Ooh, another ouch wall, chat. Okay, it's not too fruitful, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think Dogi would really be the one that teaches us defense. It just, to me, it's just offense. Just like health would not really make that much sense. So, I guess our takeaway, chat, is the reason we can't teleport to these yellow ones is they have a different shape. So it's shape and color. Like, see, if you zoom in, that one has, like, it doesn't look anywhere near as narrow as the other ones. I guess. Hopefully we get the ability to teleport between them, because at this point it would just be ridiculous to go back to the main town. I think we would all agree how obnoxious that would be if I had to go through like 8 dungeons just to get there. Well, apparently this is Danan Village, so sure. We're gonna go with sure. Is that... Why, hello there. I mean, I guess we already did all the other quests. It's just more of a question of, are there quests between the tower and finding the village? That I'm not sure about. Ozma says, so, this is the village of the wise. It looks almost magical from afar. Oh, chat, they all have the magic power of looking ahead of the script. I never would have expected to find a human settlement in a dark place like this. I'd heard about this village's existence in Highland, but I never thought I'd have the chance to actually see it for myself. This is your first time here too, right, Adol? I'm gonna say I can't say for sure. What kind of wishy-washy answer is that? Are you looking to get kicked in the shins? If the Sanctuary of Storms were still active, we couldn't be here right If the Sanctuary of Storms were still active, we couldn't be here right now. Sure, Solilica. That totally happened. Yes. There's no way you could have been here before. Yes, there's no way, chat. Why so quiet, Durin? You're always first to make some comment about what's going on. You're Adol's voice. Oh, that's a bit fourth wall of you. The silent treatment is kind of creepy coming from you. It's nothing. Let's get going. Durin says, obviously from one of these villages. Come on, chat. We know where he really went for the information. Let's be honest. He crossed the river. This really is a strange place. It's the primeval lands, just like Highland, but the two places couldn't be more different. Someone is coming. Oh, you look like a main character. Oh, we could hello her, but no. We're gonna go. Who are you? Do you have something? Are you a rapier user? Do you use a sword?
My name is Frida. I'm a warrior of this village who retells stories of the ancient past.
Are you an ice swordsman? Because, you know, every game usually has an ice element, chat. I haven't seen ice yet. And we know JRPGs love ice elements, chat. We are well due for an ice element.
The village elder sent me to greet you. Welcome, Adol. I know you've had a long journey.
How do you know my name versus have I met you before? A lady needs to have a sense of mystery about her, doesn't she?
something, not a kid. Is he really up to the job? He doesn't look very strong. Where are you looking? I'm here! Here!
Oh, is this Lisa or something? Oh no, it's a fairy.
How rude!
I'm Nina, an alchemically created fairy. I'm Frida's partner and the village messenger. Oh, Nina, I'm sorry. There might be a terrible accident to befall you soon, hopefully. Created? As in someone actually made you here? And you're a fairy, no less. I always thought fairies were just, well, fairy tales. Incredible. Huh, surprised? I'll bet you are. Any more questions? I'm in such a good mood today. I'll tell you anything you want to know. So what's it gonna be? Frida's weight, her measure? No. No, no, we don't want that, chat. No, we don't want your hints, Nina. I'm not reading your dialogue.
What?
Yeah, Frida, you tell her, wait a minute. Not cool game. Bad, Nina. I swear, she's always like this. Anyway, oh, wait, where were we? You were about to tell us about how you know Adel's name. Oh, right, I guess I was. But I think there's someone else here who would be better suited to answer that question.
Right?
Don't you agree, Durin? Uh-oh. Wait a minute, chat, wait a minute. Remember, we should have figured this out when her name was Frida because he said Frida's name in his sleep. I did call him coming from here just moments before we came here. I'm still calling that, chat. I still called it. Even if it was only a few minutes in advance, I still did it, chat. Wait. If I explain everything in detail, we'll be here for hours. But in short, Durin has been telling me all about you. This is where he's from, you see. What? It feels like such a long time ago since I last saw you, Durin. Tell me, what's with that hairstyle? You don't think it actually suits you, do you? It's dreadful. Wow, he's getting burned. Shut up, you two. This is hardly the time to be talking about my hair. Adel and everyone else too. I'm sorry for keeping so many secrets from all of you. How long have you been lying to us? Why didn't you tell us before? Let's go with why didn't you tell us before? I mean, we already knew he wasn't telling us the truth. I'm sorry. Pretty low, Durin. You'd better have a good explanation for all of this. And don't give me any of that, you'll understand when you're older crap. I'll bite you so hard. You have your reasons, I trust. Of course. This is a village where the descendants of those who committed an unforgivable sin in the distant past live in secret. Unforgivable sin? What does that mean? Could you give us an example, Frida? And everything that we've done relates to that incident. Ozma says, an unforgivable sin? What do you mean? The Elder is going to explain all of that to you very soon. We'll take you to his residence now and show you around the village along the way. Yeah, no more secrets. We'll tell you everything there. Well, I'm intrigued. Come on, Adel. The Elder's house is the one in front of the central tower. If there's anywhere else you want to explore before we get there, just say the word. Oh, like Frida's house, apparently. So she says there's nothing to see there, and we shall be off. Let's make another save file here. So we have, like, definitely broke the game, questionably broke the game, didn't break the game. So we're gonna need another tier of saves, chat, just to keep it straight, in case we soft lock really hard, because I have no idea what's gonna happen. Presumably they'll still talk to us and stuff like that. Yeah, they're still talking to us like normal, so I guess the plot flags are okay, other than we skipped one thing. Dante says, oh, it's you, Durin. I see you've honed your skills since we last met. You could tell that at a glance, huh? Good old Dante. Well, I am a warrior after all. Frida's refined her skills as well since you've been gone, you know. I wonder who would win in a fight. I'm sure Frida would win. Well, there you have it, Durin. Hey, I thought we were partners. Suddenly I'm second fiddle to Miss Danon here. Well, how about we take this outside and find out for sure? I think I'll pass. Besides, I couldn't seriously fight a woman. Oh, Durin, don't play that card. She's gonna whoop you so hard. Chat, she's gonna be like 10 levels above him and just eclipse him. We're gonna stare at her stats, and it'll look like a small hill of Durin's bonuses to the mountain of her stats. Oh, you couldn't. How boring. Jonah says, oh, hello. We're still not used to getting guests around here. Looks like you know your way around a sword, and quite well at that. You may already be aware, but the things you learn while pursuing martial arts can be applied to all walks of life. Never forget to train. Sure. Guess we'll just keep exploring for now, chat. This is presumably her home. So Karna's asking if anybody's home. Oh, maybe it's Durin's home. I'm sorry, it's probably Durin's home. Because there's too many books, chat. Let's use context clues. Ozma says, it seems as if no one has lived here for quite a while. Yeah, this house hasn't been used for a long time. Oh, come on, Adol. We can't even guess that it's Durin's house. Oh, chat, Adol's so dumb. He's very detectively challenged. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I guess we'll go with whose house is it versus no one lives here. Oh, it's actually not Durin's house. Oh, that's a plot twist. It belonged to someone Durin and I knew many years ago. As you can see, it's empty now. Oh, okay, that's a bit of a twist. I almost thought because of the scrolls, it was because it was like the information dealing. There we go, chat. So close. Okay, what's in this building? Sabrina. Oh, geez, chat. That's not how you spell Sabrina. Well, if it isn't Durin. Yami? Oh, Yami, really? Haven't seen you here in a while. Is this some kind of research facility? You could say that, yes. Our specialty is synthesizing elixirs and medicinal items. If you've got the money and the ingredients, we can make just about anything you can imagine. So what is it you want? A love potion? Something to make you invisible for nefarious purposes? Go on, name your wish. I think we're good for now. Come on, there's no shame in being honest. Humans are all beasts deep down. What a line, chat. Right, Blondie? Why are you asking me? I think we're done here. Yeah, we should probably be leaving now, so I guess this is the general store. There are too many introverted men these days. It's pitiful. Men should be more honest with their desires. We all want the same things, after all. Well, I don't know about that. Sabrina says, do you want to use our services? Not right now, I'm just showing them around the village. You're not allowed to use our shop yet, you'll break the game. We'll come back another time though, I'm sure. Okay. Poor Ozma, chat. Little girl. Gong Yu says, what a rarity! I've never seen anyone with red hair here before. Might this be your first time in Danon? Well, don't be getting too excited by all the unusual things here. We don't want any trouble. Kenzo says, Durin, you're back! I see you brought some visitors with you too. Have you come to buy something? Nah, we're just showing them around at the moment. We'll come back again soon though, I'm sure. Alright, let me know anytime. Weapons, armor, items. If you need it, we probably sell it. Just let me know if you need anything. Oh, chat, we just got like early access to a store? Oh, we could use that store to beat that other tower? Nella says, my mom and dad had to go a long way away to work. Isn't that neat? Where are they working? Ren? Ryan? Reen? Ugh. Challenging names today, chat. So, you're Adel. Your hair really is as brilliant a shade of red as I'd heard. My name's Rain? Could be Rain as well, I guess. It's a pleasure to meet you. I live here with my younger brother. You're welcome to come anytime. Sure. I like the blue fire from the fireplace. Durin says, wait, this house is... Durin's mother. Amelia says, well, if it isn't little Durin. I think I'm a bit too old to be called little anymore. Who's this? Is this your girlfriend? We'll ask if this is his mother. My mother? Oh, I guess... you know what? I couldn't really tell what her age was. I thought she was like mid-40s, to be fair. And who knows what Durin's age is. I'm just gonna put question marks on the board. She says, oh, come now, Durin. Is the idea really so horrific? I'm afraid your guess is incorrect, however. Wait, what? Wait, did I miss something? Didn't I say it was the mother? Wait, I feel confused. Chat, did I not select that it was the mother? I'm actually Frida's mother. Frida's mother. Oh, okay. Okay, so she is old enough to be a mother. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. Close enough, I suppose. Ozma says, I see. Now that you mention it, I could kind of see the resemblance. You and Durin certainly seem to get on well. Well, Durin and Frida have been friends since they were practically in diapers. They've never managed to move past that, though. You think they would have gone beyond friends a long time ago. You're still so young, Frida. How long are you gonna keep dwelling on the pat? Mother? What? What's wrong? Karna thinks, I wonder what this is all about. I don't know, but it got pretty awkward in here. Never mind that. Do feel free to make yourselves at home. With all you youngsters around, I feel more energetic than ever. She honestly doesn't even look old, chat. That's what I was saying. The JRPG age is very deceptive. Alright, so she has nothing new to say if you talk to her a second time. But we've explored most of the locations. We'll talk to Mikori. Let's welcome to Danan, travelers. And Durin and Frida, thank you for all your hard work. Even if you won't be here for long, I hope you will enjoy your stay with us. Sure. Lynette says, run, run, or you'll be well done. Verde says, ribbit. Let's give it some liquid. It seemed pleased, chat. Received honey potion. Okay. Wow, this is going pretty well for going out of bounds, chat. / teleporting past the no-go zone. Bianco says clock. Let's give it a leaf. Give it a fresh leaf. It seemed pleased. Sure. Split Heritain, chat. I wonder what level we're supposed to be. Right, chat? Like, what level are we supposed to be for this area? This could be really nasty if we end up in a boss fight at some point. Hopefully not while we're in the village. I really hope we don't get a boss fight in the village. So far, the game has not done that to us. But that is something I dreaded every JRPG. Ursula says, oh, my daughter's always causing trouble. She reminds me of Durin when he was younger. Me? Hold on a minute, Durin when he was younger, huh? You're gonna have to keep a close eye on her. What's that supposed to mean? It means exactly what you think. When you were younger, you were naughty, reckless, simple-minded, naive. I don't remember being reckless or naughty. Oh, you're not gonna deny you were simple-minded or naive. Or Durin.
Adol.
Oh, I didn't mean to go to the village elder. Apparently the village elder's name is Vanjo. He tends to ramble and is kind of difficult to get along with, so you might want to brace yourselves. I'm gonna tell him you said that. Either way. If there's anywhere else you want to see, I suggest we go to it before heading inside. So what will it be? Indecision is not becoming in a man, you know. Let's look elsewhere first. Well then, we could come back here once we've finished exploring the village. Oh, I think we're almost done. Where does this path go? It leads to a small shrine. It was made to seal away something pretty important. Though the thing it was made to seal away has been lost now, so it's just a shrine. Regardless, I'm sorry, but the Elder's permission is needed to go any further this way. Let's return to the village. Oh no, chat. Can we out of bounds that too? How far does the out of bounding go? Okay. That is certainly a big library, chat. Whoa, what is this place? It looks an awful lot like Lord Eldiel's room, which you've all been to, I promise. But there seems to be an even bigger collection of books here. Surprised? We call this building the Black Archives. The Black Archives? Yeah, this place is like a collection of all of Danan's history and knowledge. Do you gather information about the outside world here as well? We do. I'll leave it to the Elder to explain it in more detail, however. The Black Archives and its contents are closely linked to our purpose in this village. You know, this has been bothering me since we got here. I have to know, how did you get from here to Kaznin? Yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. Now that you mention it, you must have crossed the Sanctuary of Storms, right? Oh, that, he used the seams. Wait a minute, Frida, we can't just... I see, or seams. Guess we could say seams. I want to know more too. I demand an explanation as payment for your despicable acts of deceit, Durin. With a giant mechanism like the one in the Sanctuary of Storms, there are bound to be a few gaps in the field, so to speak. We call them seams. In the Sanctuary... Wait, Chad, is going out of bounds an actual canon thing? He's like, well, you see, Adel, when you think long and hard in a pause menu. It says there's places where the lightning strikes happen less frequently. I've got them memorized and traveled in and out of the primeval lands by exploiting them. We use the same basic principle to avoid losing our memories when we leave the area around Highland. I do understand the concept, but is such a thing really possible? Particularly considering how powerful Eldiel is. Oh, we'll just have to assume, chat. To an extent, yes. But there's a little more to it as well. Magic, I'm guessing? Magic? That's the power you wield, Lilica, isn't it? Kind of. I use weapons and items that were charged with magic, but I can't use magic by itself. To use magic, you have to be able to control its energy on your own. Some of the know-how for doing that has been passed down here in Danan. Now it'll just immediately looks for the fireball scroll, chat. The methods that are passed down here are the same as those used in the ancient kingdom, Celceta. I see. Although Durin doesn't use it very often. Well, I'm not very good with it, and I didn't want to rely on the same power he did either. Ooh. I think Durin just loved to see us suffer, chat. I think that's why he didn't tell us. Hold on, why are we even talking about this? She laughs and says, you're always so much fun to rile up. He really is, and he's so stupid. He falls for it every time. The same power he did? Who is he? It's their mysterious friend they don't want to talk about. Who I guess was a scholar / magic user. Oh, that name, Sido? So you're the Adel I've been hearing about. You have such courageous eyes, but I can't hold you up here. You should go and see the Elder first and foremost. Oops, he held us up anyway. Talk to him again while trying to tumble. Librarian Greta says, oh, are you a visitor? Welcome to the Black Archives. Does this place seem unusual to you? Please feel free to look around. Oh, there's the quest board. Kai says, if I want to become a great magician, I'm going to need a great amount of knowledge. I always spend my days reading, and today isn't going to be any different. Poor kid. Chat, can you imagine if this game had the time stop magic from East 2? Could you imagine what weird things we could get up to during it? Just imagine, chat. Her name is surprisingly not Frida. I feel like they just played a game where they removed a letter from someone else's name and then put her into the game. So Not Frida says, we here in Danan are well versed in history. Devote ourselves to observing its course. I'm afraid I can't just say any more than that, however. Just trust that this is a place where many things are seen, stored, and arranged. But please, don't be too noisy in here. We don't care much for noise. Okay, so we can't go any higher, chat. I almost thought there was a character there, and then I realized it was the other person following us.
Leave it to me.
Down we go, chat. The tumbles are real. Can you imagine, chat? Like, I just enter time stop, we just never leave it. Alright, let's go inside, chat. Actually, before we do that, let's make yet another save. So many saves, chat. Alright, so where did we get turned around at? It seems the Elder's permission is needed to go any further. It would be best to respect his wishes. I don't know if I want to do any of that respect stuff. That seems kind of difficult to do. Oh, we can't do it, chat. It disables the party menu. Oh, they thought about it, chat. They stop you from going out of bounds there. Darn, we actually have to do plot. All right then, let's go play Vanjo a visit. It's true, chat. The game would be much better if it had Mason Torch. Rita says, I brought them with me, Elder. Ah, so they're finally here. I'm gonna go with, instead of it's nice to meet you, I have a lot of questions. Oh, I know what you want to ask already. Don't bother saying anything. Chat, he looks evil as all get out. Chat, does he not look like a cult leader in like any other JRPG? Look at the way his eyes are shaped. He's got like the disfigurement. He's wearing a hood. Chat, I can't trust this character. Anjo says, you want to know who we are, am I right? Huh, well, we're a tribe of people who've turned their backs on the gods and destroyed an ancient civilization. What? I don't really understand. It happened a long time ago, far overseas. Our ancestors stole a mighty power from the gods and sank their land to the bottom of the ocean. But one of those gods, a certain Lord Eldiel as it were, forgave their sins and secretly brought them here to Celceta. Does that mean your ancestors lived in the kingdom of Celceta? The kingdom was full of good, honest people, including their benevolent king. It was far too nice a place for the tribe of sinners like us. So our ancestors settled here, underground. Underground, really? Repenting for their sins and silently watching over the kingdom. But then, something terrible happened. Something terrible? This is a story every man, woman, and child in this village knows by heart. Long ago, a winged sage came to Celceta. He gave the people wisdom and civilization, and in return they revered him as a god. But one day, that god began to act with cruelty and malice. Oh, so that's me if I basically become a god in this universe. As if he'd become a different being altogether. Steadily, those acts of aggression grew until one day, he came to destroy the kingdom with his power. What was that god? Couldn't have been Lord Eldiel, could it? Sound familiar, Adol? I believe you've witnessed something quite similar yourself. A certain wing acquaintance of yours suddenly suddenly behaving quite unusual and attacking without warning. No, that's not possible. I don't know the cause of this transformation, but the changes in Lord Eldiel's behavior now reflect a similar pattern to his past of destroying the kingdom of Celceta. So we decided to keep an eye on him, and on those who visited his tower as well. We thought maybe we could be of some service to him. The situation called for it. Oh, if the situation called for it. Then Adol was called to the tower and, well, down he went. I see. So you were the one assigned to watch over Adol then? Yeah, listen Adol, I'm sorry for not telling you. There was just a lot on the line, and it was also... If I gained your trust, I could be at your side. I thought it'd be easier. It's hard to blame him now that we've heard all that. Yeah, it's kind of a shame, really. Hey! Well, he was only doing what I ordered him to. Don't be too hard on him now. Having you around was a big help. I suppose we'll let you off. I said we'll do. I suppose we'll let you off. I don't know if he's been a big help, honestly. I feel like she is now pointing out something the chat is now asking with, so, that means all this time you've been pretending not to know things, huh? Pretty crucial things, too. But at least you're not a bad actor. I thought you were actually dumb, but you were just playing the part. He's kind of a natural, but if you'd known it was an act, you'd have been able to tell. He's not that good. I can't even imagine how awkward it must have been. Come on now, that's enough. We here in Danan share the same objective as you, to pursue Lord Eldeal. And to that end, there's something I need to show you. Would you come outside for a moment? Don't worry, you'll understand when you see it. Is he gonna show us a plot device that immediately gets taken away from the village because it'd be too convenient if the shrine actually worked as intended? Chat, like, okay, so there is something here. There is a barrier. I guarantee you this will not last a session. I would be willing to bet points on it, chat. There is no way this artifact or whatever it is we're about to see does not immediately get stolen and or corrupted. There's 0% chance, chat. 0%. I don't believe. So there's some kind of floating crescent. Sure. Okay. Arna says, this place is so beautiful. It's the only part of the village where sunlight can get through, huh? It's the most sacred place in the entirety of the subterranean forest. Huh. The sun here is far too bright for the likes of us. Perfect for sealing away a certain powerful object, if I must say. See for yourselves in that shrine that totally won't be desecrated. But don't get too close now. There's a real strong barrier keeping it safe until it gets broken inevitably during the course of the plot. Okay, that kind of looks like a visor. Or actually, you know what? Chat, that does look like a mask. Wait a minute, not just a visor. I was thinking it was like a headpiece. But it looks like the either a mask or the upper portion of a mask. Like if it's a two-part mask. Karna says, is that? No, it couldn't be. It's a mask. Yup, that there is the mask of the sun. What? What's it doing here? I had it removed from Adol's grave. Well, now we know what was in her grave, I suppose. When the heck did you manage that? You were unaware of this? Yeah. Why is this village full of such terrible people? Come now, that's not very fair of you, Durin. If I had left it there, it might have fallen into the hands of someone who really shouldn't have it. Oh, it'll get stolen, don't worry, chat. You were so busy saving Adol after you fell into that waterfall, you certainly couldn't have claimed it. You should be grateful Frida was watching out for you. Ugh. I'm gonna say you saved me, versus you were there. Yeah, I was the one who pulled you out of that waterfall basin. Lord Ordeal was still unstable, groaning in agony like that time when we last met him in the tower. That we all totally remember, chat. We definitely went to that tower. So I seized the chance to rescue you and somehow carried you all the way back to Kazanin. Still not sure how I pulled it off, given that I was level 1 and had no equipment and honestly shouldn't have survived the entire trek. Plus we had to go through a passageway that required us to shrink down, and then we out of bound ourselves several times before we get through the puzzle. I'm not sure how we got through that either. But Nina says, I played my part as a messenger too. We all helped in our own way. So that's what happened. However, if Gruda and his allies are seeking the mask, they may be in the area. Gruda? Oh, Chad, I think we missed some plot. I think we missed some plot. I think Gruda was the name of... Was it the evil sorcery boy who we all thought was the main villain and was probably here to do something bad anyway? I think that was him. We're definitely getting some spoilers, chat. So we were supposed to have met them at some point, wink, and we totally did. Is it safe to leave the mask so exposed? Oh no, it's getting stolen. No need to worry. That shrine's guarded by a powerful force field. It'd take one half of a blast to get through that. This may seem like an obvious question, but what exactly is the mask? The replicas Grita men produced were used to strengthen the physical prowess of Roman soldiers. And the masks used in my village did the same thing. Huh, that's just a side effect. The Mask of the Sun really allows its wearer to read the Akashic? I don't think I've ever said that word out loud. I'm familiar with what it is. Where it says where the world's blueprints are recorded. Well, see, chat, that wasn't me mispronouncing. They just added a lot of letters to blueprints for some reason. So, are you saying that if you can read the records, does that mean you could see also the future or just the past? I forget how that works. They're asking what the records are. I've never heard of such a thing before. What do you mean by the world's blueprints? Just what it sounds like. The world's structure, its properties, its origins, everything that's ever happened in the past. Even every damn thing that'll ever happen in the future. Okay, he confirmed it. All collected in one book. What? Child of Highland, think for a moment of Lord Eldeal's actions and you'll have your answer. His actions? You mean giving people knowledge? Ah. Reading the blueprints of the world, using their contents to ration out knowledge and maintain global balance. It's the Mask of the Sun and the Akashic records that make that all possible. So Gruda's real objective is the world's blueprints and the key to reading them. Where are these records located? In the former capital of the kingdom of Celceta, deeper still within the forest. Yeah, and that's where Gruda's headed, no doubt. It's gotta be. He seemed to be mass-producing copies of the mask. You think he plans to use those to read the records? Huh, he's a talented magician. But no mere copy can even come close to approximating the works of the gods. Actually, could Gruda also be the friend that they once knew? Is that gonna also tie in further? So that really talented sorcerer could have been him? Because just think about it, chat. Every time we met the sorcerer, if his name was Gruda, I forget, I'm just making a big assumption here. So every time we met him, think about it, Durin was never in the party. So it still could be him. It is possible, I bet, that in the process of duplicating the mask, he could have learned its true purpose. It's because of us that he and the Romans came to this land. What do you... Elder! What's the meaning of this? We're busy here, you know. Well, a girl showed up demanding we give her the mask. A girl? Don't tell me that sorceress. So this is where you all went. Oh, it's Lisa. That's not who I thought it was gonna be, but sure. Is that Lisa? Why are you... So you're the apostle girl, eh? Surprised you found this place. Where have you been and how did you get here? Where have you been is a good question. We don't know where she was. I'm sorry for worrying you, Adel. However, I'm afraid there's no time to explain myself right now. You seemed in quite the hurry. Why exactly? Can't you take a moment to explain yourself again? You can't honestly expect us to hand you the mask on faith alone, little lady. I could save Lord Eldeal. Lisa? Guess you're not here under orders as an apostle then. How about you at least tell us why you need the mask? At least then...
I'm sorry. Soul!
Soul? Oh, is she demon summoning? Chat, we talked about this. Is that how she got here? Does she summon just some horrible monster? We're saying above us. Oh no, we're getting attacked in the village. Oh, gee. The white Galbaron Soul Golba. Golba? What is that thing? Karna, it's the boss. Oh no, chat. Uh-oh. Let's see how hard this is with being super underleveled. What is that thing? It's huge. It's Lisa's... Well, now we know how she got here, chat. I apologize for being forced to take such an aggressive approach, but I simply don't have time to do this any other way. Soul, if you please. What? It can't be. We need to subdue it, Durin. Just don't hurt Lisa in the process. Don't let us down. I know. We can't let her break the barrier and take the mask out. Oh, sorry to ask, but will you lend us a hand? All right, but then we're even, or of course. We'll say of course. I hope she's really high level. Thanks. Sorry to get you all caught up in this. We're pausing immediately. You can now access the menu to prepare for battle. To change party members, use the party member. Equipment and skill can be changed. She's level 30? Yes! Yes, chat! Oh, we have a way to beat the boss! Yes! Okay, so first things first. Durin, get out of our party. Give me your Karna. Speaking of which... he doesn't need equipment right now. We need Frida to carry us, chat. She needs to carry us super hard. Okay, so let's equip the Traveler's Cloak. So she now has even more strength and defense than she normally would. So that shouldn't be too bad. Although, we're against the boss. I don't think I really need skill usage up. What we should probably be thinking about is probably more damage. She has phenomenally more stats than everybody else in our party. Look at the stats. Look at the stats. She is so tanky too. No regrets, chat. So I'm glad we got the powering level 2. She has sorcery robes and ancient halberd. Oh, she's a halberd user. Not quite what I thought. She's hurricane spin, spins halberd aiming for the feet of surrounding foes. We'll probably be abusing that quite a lot. Fairy strike, summons needed to force the drop item from the enemy's grip. Weird. Demonic vortex creates a vortex drawing in enemies for multiple hits. I don't know how to say that word. Drive creates a line of ice pillars to launch enemies upwards. Okay, so I was close, chat. She's an ice user, but she's not an ice swordsman. So close, chat. Oh my gosh. Oh, 7 more uses of Napalm's power and it will level up. That's nice. Actually, this has pretty decent range. Hopefully she's not slow. Also, Fairy Strike has a ridiculous range, but it does no damage. I'm kind of curious about this Hurricane Spin, though. We'll have the AI play as these two characters, because they both have lifesteal and health regen. We should probably play as her. Try to keep her alive as long as possible. She's got 1,000 health. And because she matches the damage type of Adol, she should be doing more damage. So no matter what, I think more damage would help us with the boss fight. I like how it's like, are you sure you want to close the menu? It's like, big mistake.
No such luck. Please get out of the way.
Ooh, that does a lot of damage.
Stay out of my way. Excuse me.
Ooh, that fireball attack is nasty. I'm glad we have health.
Please get out of the way. Now, here I go. That you got too easy. Please get out of the way. Excuse me. No such luck.
That fireball is really hard to dodge. I don't like that move at all, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad we have healing potions. I'm glad we came prepared, chat, because this is definitely gonna be hard.
Impale them. Here I go. Now. So sorry.
Oh, we got interrupted out of our skill. That sucks.
Please stay out of my way. I'll make you move. There. Don't give up. Please get out of the way.
Ooh, that nuked us. That's not good. Alright, so we're gonna have to be more careful. So a lot of her moves leave her in the air, and as I said before in other video games, I don't like moves that leave you in the air when there's a blocking mechanic in the game, because that makes you unable to block. So I ended up in the air by accident, because I forgot what her skills were. I think what I'm gonna do is that just temporarily, I think I want to just get rid of these so I don't accidentally use them, because I'm still not really familiar with her moves. Demonic Edge raises party's attack power? Oh.
Try this. Please get out of the way.
Sure?
Here I go.
Oh, he died. And that leveled us. Okay, chat, that wasn't too bad, actually. That wasn't too bad. Everybody leveled, of course. Not too bad, chat. Not too bad. Hey, we one-tried it. I died once, but... You know, kind of to be expected against, you know, this pretty high damage. Ozma says, did we succeed? Ugh, that was one heck of a battle. No. I knew it. Conventional weapons aren't going to work against this thing. What? So, it is a Gobbleon then. I'm sorry, everyone. Soul, do it! Is it really about to get snatched right in front of us? Wow.
No!
No, the barrier!
Thank goodness.
Now I can finally save Lord Eldiel. Well... Well done, little apostle! Oh hey, it's totally the evil guy we talked about earlier. Soul! Rita, he's here! Oh boy. Hey, it's that really evil-looking sorcerer we talked about in the town that I said I wouldn't be surprised if he turned out to be the final villain. Hey, Gruda! Are you the true final boss to Lord Eldiel being second final boss or something? Finally, the Mask of the Sun is mine! You're... Don't think too poorly of me, little apostle. I kept my word. I told you where the mask was, but I never once promised I'd let you have it. You have only your naivete to blame for this. Well, Chan, I'm glad I called him being a villain, because this, you know, it helps kind of iron things out a little more. Landra says, I should have known. You always did enjoy making a grand entrance, Gruda. But why is this any way to treat your own people? Okay, so he is the other person that abandoned his house for a while. Okay. We got all the pieces together, chat. We figured it out. They're somehow surprised. I don't know. Anyway. I'm gonna ignore their reactions, because they're just like, whatever. Landra says, several years ago, one of our own broke the laws of our village and unraveled the secrets our ancestors sealed away. That man fled the village, taking a small group of supporters with him, and gave himself over to the Roman Empire. His name was Gruda, and he was once a magician from Danaan. Wait. Stay where you are, adult Christian. Gadis Bami and the Mass Division are occupying the village. You wouldn't want any unfortunate accidents, would you? Holding your own homeland hostage now? You're despicable. You're just as much of a slime as ever. Unfortunately for you, I bear no emotional attachment to this dreary place. Perhaps it is destiny that I should obtain the mask here. In honor of this occasion, we shall hereby refer to ourselves as Darkling. No, Darklings are already established, Gruda. Chat, we've established this. The Darklings have been established in like 3 games. Stop it, Gruda. No. No, the Darklings are from Origins. Stop it. It doesn't mean what you think it means, Gruda. Come now, is that really so surprising? It's a perfectly fitting name for those who've obtained the power of the gods through these unorthodox means. Gruda, you really haven't changed at all, have you? What's a Darkling? Oh, Adol, you of all people should not ask this question. We should ask, what do you mean he hasn't changed? We'll ask that one instead. Back when he was still in the village, Gruda researched the power our ancestors stole from the gods. They called themselves that name, and to this day, the word is considered impure. It's bad luck to think it, much less say it. Oh, so it is kind of saying that, it is related to the names of origin. Okay. I guess he's just adapting the ancestral name, I suppose. The blood of the Darklings flows within you as much as it does in me. However, no matter how far you repress it, it's a part of you, and it always will be. Gruda! Regardless, now that I have what I seek, I see nothing more to be gained by remaining here, and though I may not have such attachment to this place, I suppose it is still my home, so I'll leave peacefully today. Should you continue your fruitless attempts to stand in my way, however, I won't be quite so merciful next time. Wait! Ha 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 ha, chat. That's how you know he's evil. Ugh, he's gone. Read it dot dot dots.
Lisa.
I almost called her Celica again, chat. Oh my gosh, the urge is so strong. Kalilica, Adol, what have I done? Oh, Lisa, you're so useless. Well, this has been a heck of a day. No point just standing around here, though. Let's go back to my place and sort this all out. So, young apostle, what were you trying to do with the Mask of the Sun? Ruda implied he said something to you about it. Yes, he told me that the last time Lord Eldiel was behaving strangely, the Mask of the Sun was used to calm him, and so I'm so sorry. That scumbag! Well, what's done is done. I'm more interested to know that you're a descendant of the Celestian royal family, aren't you? How did you... Lisa is? Whoa, that's news to me. That white Galbalon of yours was the dead giveaway. Legend has it, it was by King Lefance to fend off Lord Eldiel after he lost control of itself. It was created by King Lefance to fend off Lord Eldiel. Wait a minute. Hold on. Are we sure not by thinking about Lacrimosa and some other East games? Are we sure that giant monster is not the king somehow or part of the king? I think it wants an excuse to say man is the monster. I'm just saying, chat. I'm very suspicious of how that was phrased. Some big doubts, chat. I don't know why Vanjo wasn't a villain, chat. That's such a great question. It's definitely a wasted character model, I must say. So anyway, in regards to asking if they fought each other, Vanjo responds, "That's what they say. Not that there are any surviving records to confirm one way or another, of course. What we do know for certain is that the Goblins were created using a forbidden technology our ancestors sealed away." I'm just reading chat a little bit. So many villainous factions, very true. I was gonna say, chat, gotta get that Full Metal Alchemist reference. Like, the giant monster soul will just go, Adol? / Edward. You watch, chat, you watch. Bonjo says, King Lefance was a righteous man, so knowing he allegedly resorted to the use of such technology shows his unease. Guess that's how it explains it was able to destroy the barrier. Lisa also just said he. So that's a second hint, chat. Soul was given to me by my father to carry out the rite of summoning. I was told he'd been passed down in the family for generations, but I had no idea his creation had come about under circumstances like that. You rode on Soul too, Adol. Lisa used him to take you to see Lord Eldiel. I'm gonna say I don't remember, versus really. Your memory should return in time. I must say, it was rather difficult finding you out in that forest. This is Adol we're talking about. The guy never sits still. Can't even sleep without sneaking out a window first. Oh, references. She laughs. The one thing I find most difficult to accept is that man who attacked Highland was from Danan. Yeah, he had me completely fooled. There was no doubt in my mind he was a Roman commander. Well, you're all fools then. I agree. You are completely fools. Chat, we didn't trust the look of that character from the minute he spoke a line, chat. The moment we saw the portrait, we're like, up to no good. Gruda was one of the most intelligent people in the village. He was a wise man in his day, who loathed the sin our ancestors committed more than anyone else, and that hatred drove him to study the incident in great detail. But somehow or another, during his studies, he became attracted to the power of the gods they'd attempted to steal. Why would that be? Only he knows the answer to that. We naturally admonished the heck out of him for what he was doing. Just out of nowhere, he gathered a small group of supporters and left the village, and that was the end of that. Wonder if we'll see any inner villain and faction fighting. You know what, chat? I kind of wish they would do that. I'm hoping definitely we get more nuanced story. Oh, we'll go into a discussion, I think, at the end of the session. But basically, I'd like to see more gray morality. Like, I'm okay with the protagonist being more on like the positive scale than not. But I would like to see us interacting with more people that are ambiguous when it comes to that. Like, they could be evil fighting evil, for example. I would like to see some examples of that in this series specifically. Rita says, in addition to keeping an eye on Lord Eldiel, we've also been trying our best to track him down all this time. Most likely, he managed to gain the support of Rom for his research into the mask. And now he has returned to the forest. So where's he headed next? He must have sussed out the mask's true power by now. Uh-oh, sussed, chat. Very sus. Ern says, which means there's only one thing he could possibly be after. The Akashic Records, the blueprints of the world, which can only be read using the powers of the mask. On the other side of the Ashen Forest is an old capital of the Kingdom of Celceta. It's called El Duke. It's called the Duke. And in its center sits the Temple of the Sun, where Lord Eldiel lived when the kingdom still existed. Supposedly, that's where the Akashic Records could be found. Supposedly? The door of the temple is sealed. Oh no, chat. Is this another opportunity to go out of bounds? Should I go backwards and try to finish that other place? It seems like we just completely bypassed that other dungeon, by the way. But you know what? Let's save after this and see if we can go fix the plot slightly. We will acknowledge we don't have to, but we could do it. Rita says, the door of the temple is sealed. We've tried to open it many times, but we've never been able to get inside. So we can't be certain what's in there. But considering his resourcefulness up until now, Gruda may have found a way. When I was talking with Gruda, he also mentioned that Lord Eldiel is headed for El Duke as well. It seems El Duke is the main point of interest for all parties then. Including you, Adol. If you ever wanted to learn the truth about what happened to you, you need to confront Eldiel. So, I'm gonna say, instead of saying then what are we waiting for, let's go, then we'll say, then that's just what I'll do. El Duke, huh? This may be my first time there. Elder, I'd like to go with Adol as well. Nina says, me too. Well, you are familiar with the route. But are you sure? In a way, you may be the most unsuitable person for this task. I'll be okay. I've had more than enough time for my wounds to heal. Rita. Well, I know better than to argue with you. Nothing I say is going to change your mind, so go on ahead. You'll need a guide anyway. Thank you, Elder. Lisa says, I will be going on ahead to El Duke.
Hey.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? She says, I won't be alone. I have Soul with me. Chad, I was gonna say, if she turned out to be a villain, would that make Soul bad guy, chat? Lisa says that there are a few things I'd like to look into. About your ancestor, King Lafance? Yes, I'd like to know what happened to King Lafance and Lord Eldiel when the kingdom of Celceta fell. If I can learn that much, I might be able to find some means of returning Lord Eldiel to normal. Well, don't push yourself too hard, okay? Not gonna say anything, Adol. We'll say we'll catch up as soon as we can versus I'm sure we'll find a way.
Thank you very much.
Lisa says, I'll be eagerly awaiting you. Take care, everyone. I'm certain that one day you, Eldiel, and I will be able to drink tea together once more. Well, one of you is now bound to die. Lisa says, and I'll be certain to brew the best tea I could possibly find. Goodbye for now. And up she goes, chat. I was gonna say, I figure Kirk would appreciate that Guilty Gears reference. Ozma says, and there she goes. Feminine yet courageous. She's a fine girl, eh, Ozma?
No.
I had no intention of... Oh, men. They're like animals, aren't they? Durin, please refrain from making such comments. The others have begun grouping me with you. It's time we should get moving, Adol. We have a lot of ground to cover. Free to join the party. You can now accept quests in Danan. Okay, chat. Okay. So here's the deal. We made a lot of saves, so we could find our way back. So we just have to ask ourselves the question, did we lock ourselves out of any content? So we're gonna have to backtrack. We can take the village quests, but we're gonna hold off on that for a little bit. Oh, her tumble animation is
Leave it to me.
not anywhere near as fast as hers. Oh, hers is so much faster. Okay, well, yeah, I don't even want to use the shop, technically, because I'm not sure if we've soft locked or not yet. If we haven't, we'll just back up here. It's not a big deal. We'll just go back the way we came a little bit. We have some memories to view over here. Interesting. Are we still not able to warp anywhere? Ugh. One day, chat, we'll get something to deal with that, hopefully. Yeah, I think Durin's a slightly faster tumbler. But this is fine. I don't have to swap Durin in. I don't like Durin's moveset for the most part. Other than his uppercut punch. And that's just for clearing enemies, not boss fights. Also, I gotta be careful because I'm noticing that I'm missing little bits and pieces of the map. So we'll try to pick up some more of the map as we go through. We'll probably do one last run through the entirety of the game just to see if we missed any map. Because it is pretty easy to miss little bits and pieces there. Because it would be a shame to not get 100% of the map explored. I don't want to fight anything, but I'll take the coal while we're here. So again, we'll save like roughly... Actually, it doesn't matter if we save or not. It doesn't matter. So I can use this teleport here. It's called the Tower of Providence, apparently. Oh, the lightning's still going. Okay, so this is still active. Seems like it's working as intended so far, chat. So we know we can explore more of that area later. What happens if I go inside? Do we still get a cutscene? Let's examine, chat. Oh, we still get a cutscene. We haven't missed anything, chat. Phew, we finally made it. I could feel the hairs on the back of my neck standing up every time lightning was about to strike. That was scary. I like how one of our party members just is gone. So what now? There's an elevator nearby that will take us up to Lord Eldiel's room. We should head there right away. She wasn't even in the cutscene. That was amazing, chat. Funky music. So before we ascend the tower, chat, why don't we go get some upgrades? Actually, I was just thinking, the fastest way to do it would be, instead of doing that... Oh. I've already made a save. I guess it doesn't really matter. Whatever. I was thinking it'd be faster to teleport back, but whatever. We'll just go back this way. Does that mean I can also go back into town? What happens if I go back into town with her? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we did miss some plot because they're talking about the Roman soldiers coming here. Uh-oh. I think we did I think we did actually skip some plot.
Is that a monolith?
Uh-oh, is that a monolith? Well, we could buy some items for now, I suppose. Let's just check real quick here. So we have a save here. What happens if we go back to our other save? Like, what happens normally? Wasn't it still nighttime? So we advanced the plot, I think. Yeah, so see chat, we missed plot. Hmm. I'm just thinking about what to do, chat. Is it worth trying to do it? I don't know if I want to do the dungeon twice, though. How about this, chat? Why don't we continue with our completely ludicrous broken save file? Because clearly something happened here. We could also check the quest board while we're here. But I think what I'm going to do is, I think between sessions, I'll set it up so, like, we'll be right at the tail end of the other boss fight. We'll show that off. Because instead of going through the dungeon with my low-level save file that isn't really going to benefit from doing it, it just makes more sense to just clear it real fast once we already know the path. And just take advantage of our completely broken characters. I think that makes more sense, chat. And plus, we're still not sure if we could soft lock or hard lock anywhere. Speaking of which. Yeah, see, I'm not allowed to go into one of the buildings there for some reason. I'm not really sure why that is. So hopefully the game is not hard lock, or soft lock, but... I mean, the plot is still progressing, so that's good, I guess. We'll just keep going with the plot here, but we'll have to unbreak it, I think, at some point. So why don't we just travel back here for now? I suppose we don't really need equipment. We kind of have her. She's kind of overpowered. Might as well take advantage of her. So let's do this with completely broken characters, chat. The way the game was intended to be played. This is such a strange place. What are those things below us? Ahem. They're the mechanisms that control the sanctuary storms. Oh, really? Wait, seriously? Those things are just what made the crazy storms we just passed through. Yep, Lord Eldiel uses them to directly control the rain and thunderstorms in Sanctuary. And the rain from the Sanctuary flows into the river, which is responsible for the rapid currents on this side. So in a way, you could say they spin to help protect these primeval lands from anyone who would do them harm. Truly the work of a god. I love how our sixth party member is still in the cutscene, by the way. I'd just like to point that out. She's just like, Frida is just photobombing. She's like, oh, I was here. I was here the whole time. We've been told Lord Eldiel came from a distant land on the other side of the ocean long time ago. And he modeled these mechanisms after a weather controlling device that existed there. Wow. Over there is the elevator that will take us to his room. Oh, it's definitely not working. There's no way this just works. Nope. She goes, huh? Work! What's wrong? The elevator doesn't seem to be working. This has never happened before. Is there any way up? Well, yes, but... Please don't say that staircase. I'm sure it would be wonderful exercise, but I wouldn't really recommend it as anything other than a last resort. There seems to be a variety of monsters patrolling these platforms, too. Those are the tower's guardians. Looks like we'll have to get past them if we want to win ourselves an audience with Lord Eldiel. And ask what happened here. I don't know. I don't want to think about it, but there's always the chance that something terrible may have happened to Lord Eldiel. Adel, I'm worried. I'm sure I'd like to go see him and make sure he's okay. Frida's always been in the background of every cutscene. You're right, chat. Ozma says, indeed not. Were we to leave the tower now, all this effort would have been for naught. Okay then, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna do like bare minimum of travel. We're gonna kill like one of everything just to get it in the books. But yeah, this weapon is pretty overpowered, so we can just kind of one-shot most things, I would imagine. If I do this, pretty much. See, she has the range I wish Ozma had, but she's faster than Ozma too. Like, this isn't really fair. I don't see... Oh, a Mimic. Hello, Mimic. We haven't seen you before. Well, not in this game, anyway. Okay, now that I'm more comfortable with her moves... I guess I could afford to do, like, Demonic Vortex or something there. And Power Tablet. Silly Mimic. Yeah, we're beating the dungeon the way it was meant to be beaten. And she can even strength up herself. What a fantastic character, chat. We have no reason to ever, like, sub her out, to be honest. Other than right now, I suppose. Actually, you know what, chat? We don't really need Adol at the moment.
Leave it to me. Here I go. Here goes.
Okay, and that raised the platform. Gotcha. I'm not sure if it's timed or not, or if it's permanent. Oh, Frida might be slightly too good for this area. I promise you this is on hard mode. It just doesn't feel like it anymore because Frida exists. Chat, are we gonna get, like, Sonic spin dash boots? This looks like something you would climb in a Sega game. It's even got the speed arrows, chat. Oh, you go fast, chat. I have no words, chat. She's really good. Helps when she's overpowered. There's a lot of places to explore here. Goodbye, enemies. Ooh, a red chest. Let's go see what that is. Oh, what are you? Love that I don't have any lifesteal on her and it just doesn't matter at all. I love it. Just absolutely doesn't matter, chat. That's just a random obstacle, to be honest. There's not enough space to return to normal. What? Oh, is it because our allies are still back there? Those idiots. Oh, another one. Tactician's gloves. Those do what exactly? Recover more SP on skill finish. That would be kind of fun on her. She's gonna be killing everything here. We'll remove it for bosses, obviously. We don't need it for them. Well, since it would be more annoying to take on than take off again, let's just wear it until we bypass this little area. I mean, it helps that, like, every skill will end in a kill. We might as well get that SP back. And considering her little spin move only costs 10. Ooh. Wow, that's a lot of chest, chat. I'm kind of curious.
Leave it to me. Here I go. Here goes.
So let's energize this, because I don't see a reason why we shouldn't do this. But it activates the platform to the left of us. That would be great. It did. Nice.
Leave everything to me.
See, chat, we're just showing off all the ways you could be playing the game. Not any of the ways the game intended, probably. Oh, it's just a mimic. That sucks. Oh, that was mean. Right, chat? Come on. You couldn't even give us one real treasure?
Too easy.
Disappointed.
Now. Too easy.
Got a roto droplet. That's good. Again, the only thing I'm concerned about is getting one shot. Well, eventually we'll upgrade her current weapon to have maybe some, just like a touch of lifesteal, and her armor to get some health regen when we're not playing her. Although we might not have a reason to not play her, to be honest. If she's just gonna be this over level the whole time. Okay, so this probably unlocked a way up. Oh, it rotated the whole platform.
Leave everything to me. Leave everything to me.
Leave it to me. It's my turn. 1, 2.
So another thing we can light up here. Hopefully this did not make things backfire. Well, we might as well get that red chest, which better be a weapon, chat. Oh, didn't actually let us cross there. That's a shame. If only we had a jump button, chat.
Here goes.
Okay. Don't see what that really did for us at the moment. So I'm not able to cross the thing over here. So I have to light that up again. I guess we go back to the center and maybe it rotates the room again. Maybe that's what it wants us to do.
1, 2.
So we might have to come back to this. So we'll try to remember to the south is something we could take. This could be quite the dungeon, chat. We'll see.
All right.
Nice, we got a level up off of this. There's another thing we could potentially light up.
I'll turn you to ice. Smash to pieces!
Shit.
Let's go.
Smash to pieces is an understatement, chat. So I think during that long pause, I could switch to another character and do a lot of damage, and then swap back to her for the finisher. Alright, so now we unlock the ability to go back to that chest. Let's all roll our eyes, chat. The busy work of going back for this chest is kind of annoying. So if I go this way, presumably this just advances to the next area. We don't want that yet. I must know what's in that chest, chat. Oh. Oh, it unfurls it in every direction. Oh, okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad then. I thought it was going to make me rotate to the north and then rotate to the west and then rotate to the south. I thought that's what it was going to have me do. I'm glad I went over there because that would have been a big waste of time. Well, let's go collect our item, chat. Azure Scale Charm. Is that just immunity to freeze, or is it something better? Yeah, just immunity to freeze. Oh, Frida.
All right.
Oh, if only your tumble animation was faster. Right, chat? Gotta tumble harder, chat. Choo, 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 choo. Okay. Oh, hello.
Leave everything to me.
Not what I meant to do. Let's get the strength up so our allies can do more damage. Finish this thing. Love our allies are basically just causing status ailments, though.
Let's go.
That's pretty amusing.
1, 2.
All right.
Oops, didn't mean to kill him with that attack. Stronger than I think, chat. Let's ignore most of these enemies. We honestly don't really need to fight them for any reason. Are you a mimic? I felt like you were too easy to get to. Apparently Karna can just sense the mimic. Oh, Karna, never change. We have 3 things that could use our device on. Got another treasure there. Got another probably mimic here. Oh, it's not a mimic. Got a bitter potion from that, okay.
Now. That all you got? How about this? Impale them. Impale them.
Ooh, I got heavy. So we have a lot of choices to make, I think. We'll take a look at these enemies and try to deal with them. Stupid mimics, chat. This game is mean. Just want some items. Like, come on, give us an upgrade so our other allies can actually do damage. See, this area would have been, I'm not sure if I would say hard, but it definitely would have been more annoying to not have this much raw power just ending every fight. Again, Karna being Karna. Thank you, Karna. Oh, I killed the enemy too quickly.
All right. Let's go. It's my turn. 1, 2.
Okay, so is there an order we have to light them up in, or can we just do them whenever? Oh, it's one of these. Oh. Oh, is it gonna, like, raise and lower alternatively? Well, at least we got one item. I actually don't recognize what that was. Cures all status ailments. Okay.
1, 2.
Let's see what doing this one next does. Seriously? That's all it did? I thought it would at least raise the left path.
1, 2.
Okay, at least raise the middle one.
Here goes.
Did I cheat the puzzle just by having somebody else on the other side? Oh wow, I think I actually got it in one try. How rare. Sure. We'll take that, chat. All skill. Cerise Cape +8. Okay, well, it's not as useful because it doesn't have health regen. I guess... I don't really have a reason to wear it, unfortunately. Maybe later in town I'll upgrade it once.
Leave everything to me.
Now, had that been the male armor, we would have been in business. 'Cause that would have been an easy upgrade.
Now.
So many enemies, chat. They don't want any of that, though. We're gonna tumble, tumble, tumble. Oh, Chad, it's a monolith. We're halfway up the tower officially. Not bad progress, I must say, chat.
This is rare stuff.
Emerald attained. Haven't really used any emeralds, but I guess if we want to poison, we'll acknowledge that's there. What is that thing? Hello? Are we not going to acknowledge this very boss-looking thing? I swear it's going to come alive.
Is that a monolith?
I mean... The Guardian of the Storms, Krell and Messia. What is this boss?
I'll turn you to ice. Smash to pieces. Too easy.
Ooh, that guard, flash guard, and flash move all at the same time. It seems to be pulling me away from the target, which is kind of weird. Makes timing things a bit awkward.
Is that all you got? Now.
Oh, did it die? That was it? Okay. Well, Chad, we got some experience from that. That's not too bad. I mean, to be expected. Attained a gold chest. What is in the gold chest? Gale shoes. Oh, are we actually running fast? Sonic speed, chat. When equipped, the party can dash by holding B. Also allows the party to ascend certain slopes. Gotta go fast, chat. Well, we went back for a speedrun item, I guess. Let's see. Was there a fourth relic we should have gotten? Look, Dwarf Bracelet chat, Spirit Cape, Water Dragon Scales, weird thing missing to the right, and then Gale Shoes. Oops. Did I miss a relic somewhere, chat? Oh. Well, that's kind of hard to... Oh, that is very hard to steer. I'm holding the opposite direction to turn, chat. That's how slow it is. So it does make you go fast in straight lines, but it is... It's not really fun to control, I must say. Like, here it would be okay. Hello, Mimic. Goodbye, Mimic. Hello, other Mimic. Man, this area is such a lie. What a lie, chat. Really? All but one was a Mimic? Chat, I feel robbed. I think you could agree with me. We got robbed.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Warrior Seal rank 3. Okay. I mean, I guess we could get more skill learn up, I suppose. Give it to her, I suppose. Since we have so many high-level items, I might as well give him back his ability, just in case we do have to play him. And I'll make him... You know what? I'll make him lose defense for more attack power, because this doesn't really matter for the AI, to be honest. I don't think it matters. Might as well give him some damage. If we end up playing with him again, that is. There we go, chat. Gotta go fast. Well, that's a lot of enemies there. Wow. What a great character, chat. So we can definitely build up some speed. We could kind of maintain it through different areas, which is kind of nice. Unfortunately, the waypoints heal us, because otherwise we'd be in trouble with Frida. So we're halfway to her leveling once. Other people have leveled twice so far. That's always nice. Ooh, yeah, see, it's like really awkward to turn here. As you go faster, it doesn't want to turn anymore. That's kind of a shame. Got a Panacea. That used to increase our health. So what does that do in this game? Recovers all HP and revives fallen ally. Oh, nice. Is there another point we could have run other than the ground floor, chat? I don't remember. Probably just gonna go to the next floor. Yeah. About what I expected. Okay, so we gotta go fast. Let's go, chat. We could do it. Oh. Oh, this is like a Sonic game. Wait a minute. We're getting attacked by a boss as I do super runs. Oh, you get hit. You have to go all the way back to the bottom. Oh, this is terrible. Wait a minute, chat. I'm not okay with this. Oh, I can't save while I'm here. That's annoying. It's actually kind of hard to dodge given how narrow this area is. Kind of annoying. Speaking of which. Thanks, boss. Unlocked Kaiser Potion, and what do you do? Recovers 2,000 health, an extremely potent recovery drink. Nice. Wow, that just sapped a lot of our health in a kind of unfair gimmick. Thanks, game. Guess we'll Karna our health back a bit. We got purple stones. We have a thing we can light up to the left. It's over here. Nothing. I could stand still and regen their health, but I don't think that's worth our time, to be honest.
Here goes.
Yeah, I'm happy we did not have to go through a whole boss fight. Like, we didn't have to run away from, like, a rising liquid or something, or we drown and or get killed. Can we make a run up that if the steps are disjointed like that? I guess we'll find out. The answer is yes. Of course we could go straight up vertical walls, chat. Why question these things? Take that, physics. Hello, Bomb Boys. Hope you're doing well. We're just backtracking after doing a little bit of sequence breaking. So we have not actually been in here before with Frida. These enemies do not seem to want me to get that treasure. What a great character, Pat. Anti-paralysis powder. We don't really need that. Sapphire times 2. Bomb Boys is impatiently waiting for Tuesday. Why is that? Oh, was it? Okay. Did I miss the treasure or something? Oh, I did. Okay, I was gonna say. East 9 releases on Tuesday. That'll be nice and fun. I think I'll wait for it to come out on Steam, though. But hopefully you'll enjoy it. Went back for those skill tablets, chat.
Let's go.
Let's play Skarner for a little bit. Again, it kind of hurts that we don't have a little bit of health regen. I probably should have done that at the other shop. Oops. Got tagged. How unfortunate.
Here goes.
Nine swinging pendulums, always a great sign. Okay, let's do a new save here because we're going in timeline, so this is last where we were playing the plot as intended, and then we had a lovely detour in a village we were definitely not supposed to go to. So let's not tumble directly into that. That would probably help. Also, this does no damage to us despite being giant spike balls. Okay, it's gonna lock us in here with them. Not really all that concerned because we have Karna. Karna can do whatever Karna wants. And then if we step on this, we just get out anyway. Sure. Hopefully you end up enjoying the collector's edition. I'm not exactly sure what's in it, but I'm sure it's probably good. Ooh, that free level up, chat. Oh, look who has to come back into the party, chat. Hello, Durin. Prism Mace +6. I don't know if that's actually worth it, to be honest. We have a +4, which gives us lifesteal. This one also has lifesteal. Oh. So this is just straight up a free upgrade. Okay. Well, that worked out, chat. How rare. Yeah, that trap was pretty lame. It's just like, take 5 steps to the right and you will escape. I'm like, okay. There are so many things here. I need them to all go away.
Smash to pieces. Here I go. Let's go.
All right.
I noticed we're starting to get... Oh, we glitched them out again, chat. Look at this. I can't actually walk through these enemies. I have to swing at them to kill them. They're just in our way. Oops. I guess the ice prison also works the same way as the napalm shot, where it puts them in a weird status condition. Just don't quite ever leave us, chat. Well, I guess we're gonna tumble around here for now. We can build up some speed. Oh, you can kind of let go of the direction to reorient. That's interesting. Okay, so there is a little more control than I thought, chat. Like, you can, like, let go and actually rapidly change direction. Okay, that seems a lot more useful. I wish I was playing with that before we did the run up to the top, but hey, it is what it is.
Let's go. Leave everything to me.
So why don't we save here in our little alternate timeline and see just what kind of boss tries to stop us this time. Oh, the top half of the other boss is here to play. Makes sense. Well, it's the Guardian of the Storm's Krella Messia yet again. Round 2, chat. Only this time we get to be even crueler to it.
Try this.
Let's boost our strength.
Now. That all you got? Hold still.
Ooh. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Hello. Jeez, that insta-killed this character? I think we're starting to see some hard mode, chat. It went away for a little bit, but now the boss is like, I am here and I'm ready to kill you.
Now. How about this? Stay out of there. Let's get them. No such luck. Now. How about this?
Fortunately, we are doing a lot of damage, but unfortunately, it also does a lot of damage to us. So I think this is where if I had spent a little bit of time improving our weapon, we'd probably be a little better off here. But we'll just brute force the chat. We're pretty close.
No such luck.
Oh, there we go.
How about this?
Huh?
Now.
Oh, is it just the core now?
No such luck. Too easy.
Huh, okay.
Now. That all you got? Impale them. Now.
Well, chat, if the boss is going to be annoying, I think we know what character we need to play. There we go, chat. Listen, if the boss wants to be small and hard to aim at, why bother aiming? Just play his Karna, chat. Okay, now I can look back at the chat itself. They're saying the collector's edition came with the physical soundtrack, hardcover art book, posters for each main character, keychain, chibi figure. Well, I would hope it would come with the game, a novel that is a prequel to the game, and a collector's box made from material that changes the art if you rub your finger on it. Oh, it's like a heat-based image? That's interesting. Sounds like money well worth it. I imagine it wasn't too crazy. Well, hopefully it wasn't too crazy price-wise. So I'm not seeing anything else on this floor, so I guess we'll continue with the Ascension. $100 makes sense. So I would like to state that, you know, we definitely could have still won with Karna, but I think it goes without saying, chat. When in doubt, just Karna it out. Yeah, I mean, if the game is normally like, what, $59.99 or $69.99, I forget if the PS4 went to the next price range or not already. Then like $20, $30 extra. Pretty solid for all the other things it comes with. Karna says, "Phew, we finally made it. Sure took us forever to get up there. Lord Adil, where are you?" 60 for base. Okay, thanks for the information. Good to know. Oh, and free shipping. Okay, that makes it pretty worthwhile, I must say. So, okay, so now she's complaining about the state of the room. She goes, "And why is this room such a mess again? Sheesh. Honestly, Lisa is kind enough to tidy up, but we take our eyes off him for a few minutes and it's back to how it was. He sure has a lot of books. So this is the room Adol was invited to. There do seem to be a lot of things in here that I've never seen before. So all this knowledge that Eldiel... Oh, excuse me. So all of this is knowledge that Eldiel intends to give to others. Wonder what he planned to impart upon Adol. Well, chat, we already saw that. We can ask him if we find him. Come on, he's got to be around here somewhere, right? Adol nods his head. Can we re-examine any of these things? Nope. Well, we know there's a balcony above us, so we might as well just go towards that. I guess this is where Lord Eldiel sleeps. Chad, I wonder if he's just really cranky because he goes to rest and he sleeps on 4 wings because he's just laying back on a bed like a human does. I mean, that doesn't seem really comfortable when the wings are as big as you are. That's probably what it is, Chad. He just has that morning crankiness. So Lilica says, Lord Eldiel. So he is the one they call a god. I thought you might come, Lilica. And it's nice to finally meet you or see you again. I guess we could say see you again. We've technically seen him enough times at this point. Indeed. It's a pleasure to see you again as well, Adol Christian. I'm truly relieved to see that you've made it back here safely. Lord Adil, how are you feeling? Lisa told us that you were unwell. I see. So that's how she explained it then. Today, at the very least, I'm feeling wonderful. So wonderful that I thought I would come outside for a while and enjoy the breeze. Does that mean you really were feeling sick? Do you believe Lisa to be keeping secrets from you, Kalilica? I know how perceptive you can be, and how much genuine concern you hold for the well-being of those around you. Yeah, chat, I think we all have the... I think the chat can guess where this is going. We may or may not have seen evil Adil already. Yeah, I thought she might be hiding something. Lisa's claim is roughly half true and half understandably false. My body is different to that of yours. I don't take ill in quite the same manner as you. I just get sick in the head, as it were. So Kalilica says, so, are you okay or aren't you? The process my body is undergoing right now is more unique than mere sickness. It is for that reason that I summoned Adol here. Oh, well, we already know what do you mean by unique. We've already seen that. But let's see what he wanted Adol to do by asking me. Uh-oh. He's having a headache, chat. Lord Eldiel? I hadn't expected this to occur again so soon. Please, Adol. Lilica, you must stay back. What? What's happening to him? His hair and his wings are changing color. I do like that outfit change, chat. I'm loving it. Lord Eldiel?
Adol, Kristen. I thank you for sparing me the trouble of hunting you down myself.
Like the red eyes he's got going on, chat. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of prefer Eldiel this way. I like the dark evil look. I really like the red patterns on his outfit too. I think that looks really nice. I like that color combo. Good job, Beast. His tone is different, as though he's become a completely different person. No. Now, I will have you return what is rightfully mine. The Mask of the Sun. Give it back. The Mask of the Sun? You humans are unworthy to bear such a powerful artifact. Only I am suited to possess such strength. Ugh, this isn't good. Stop this. Ugh, you never know when to give up. Lord Eldiel? Everything has returned to its original hue. What just happened? Oh, we already know, chat. We already know. I love that she's just there in the cutscene. She's just... Frida is just... She's photobombing every cutscene, chat. Like, she's clearly not supposed to be here. So let's see. Ozma says, it is as if there are 2 people or 2 divinities inhabiting the same body. That's gotta be what Lisa saw that had her so flustered. I don't blame her for wanting to keep quiet about it. But he always have been like this, or perhaps this affliction has only begun occurring recently. My money's on a mixture of the two. It's something that hadn't happened for a long time, but just started flaring up again. Durin says, knowing full well what this condition is. Ah, here they come. Yeah, look at that, chat. Look, our party's come together. How's he doing? He's sleeping now. He does look a little better, but... Adol, I think this might be too much for us to handle right now. I'm worried about Eldiel, but we need to go back to town and talk to the mayor or something. Figure out what to... Hey! What is it? I smell something strange. It's not me, I swear. No, I smell it too. It seems to be riding on the wind from quite a distance away. Perhaps it is the town on fire after being raided by all the soldiers that we didn't see. Quite a distance, as in... Highland? I guess that's how the soldiers arrived, chat. They burned the town down, but it looked okay earlier? Whatever, it's fine. Ozma says, is that smoke? Oh no. No way. That's cannon fire. What does cannon mean? Wait, are you talking about the weapons used by your military? Who could bring something like that all the way here? No, it couldn't be. Grandfather, Lisa. Adol, Calica, and I reactivated the elevator to the bottom floor while we were looking after Eldiel to save you, the player, a ton of time. We could use that to get out of here right now. Come on. Well, let's hurry to Highland, chat. All present say, all right. Lord Eldiel, we'll be back with Lisa soon. No, we won't, chat. Can we go and visit him again without actually leaving? Let's go check that. So nothing to see here. So where's... Oh, he is in bed. Eldiel is sleeping silently. He has a slightly pained expression on his face.
Leave everything to me.
It's okay. We'll just keep saving, chat. Until we'll see if we fix the game or not. Like, did we actually course correct breaking the game? Because that would be pretty funny if we managed to get back into where we were supposed to. Well, that's easy enough. Now, did we turn off the storm machine, or is that still going? Uh-oh. This is so much more convenient than those darn stairs. Wish we could have used this on the way up, too. Well, Durin, if that happened, it wouldn't have given us items. Wonder what made it stop working. I still have no idea. I can't imagine Lord Eldiel would shut it off himself. Karna, can you sense it too? Yeah, we're not alone in here. Oh, don't say that. We really don't have time to be hanging around here anymore. I dislike leaving under the circumstances, but I agree. We must hurry to Highland. Well, I guess we'll Sonic speed dash out of here, chat. It's still raining, so that's interesting. Instead of doing that, let's just go back to here. So what happens? Is the town going to be on fire? Is it going to be nighttime again? It looks darker now, chat. I think we fixed the timeline. Hey, chat, we fixed the timeline. We got past this point where the town was okay, but now we get to see how we got there. Look at that, chat. We still get to experience the whole game, just not in any of the order that the game expected or intended. I love Frida. Frida she says like, whatever. Just stands there. They walk around her. This is awful. Lilica. Fortunately, it appears that none of the residents were harmed. Every blast looks to have been directed at the roads. So, they were just firing warning shots? Come on, Adol. Let's go to... I almost called her Celica again. Lilica's house. Be careful, though. The attackers might still be around. Anything weird happen when we arrive in the next town? What a great question. I wonder if we'll end up backwards. This is why we have different saves. Oh. Well, she's just kind of here. Masks? No. Are these the same masked invaders as the ones you spoke of, Karna? I don't know. The masks look different, but it's almost like that evil person we saw in the beginning of the game. Well, more like the middle of the game, was mass-producing them in order to slowly get to the truth and uncover the power of the gods. They're like, Karna, how did you know that? Duran says, pretty sure that's the Roman army regalia they're wearing. It's okay, chat. They got struck by lightning, so they forgot everything in between. Kalilica says, so, that really was Roman cannon fire, huh? But why? Well, they're not going to answer, who are you or why are you doing this, so they're just going to fight us. No response, either. Just like in Komodo, this isn't looking good. Oh, I just got slapped. That was very rude of them, chat. Oh, I can't switch my weapons while I'm here. That sucks.
That all you got? Now! That all you got? I'll turn you to ice. Smash to pieces!
Nice, we leveled off of that. Even Frida leveled, chat. That's a lot of experience. I'm glad we came back here. Excellent. Chat, do you like her just facing to the north? She's like, I'm just gonna stare out here. Look at this pretty sky. Frida's like, I am numb to the horrors of war. Lilica huffs. Their strength, their reaction speeds, it's exactly the same as Komodo. It's like they aren't even human. If they are soldiers from your Roman army, that would imply they are well trained even without the power of the masks. So Chad, I think we could have just honestly kept going with the game. We'll have to see how broken we could get the game by going back to a previous save at some point. Anyway, Ozma says, I'm uncertain how long we could stand ground against a powerful foe like this. Well, not without Frida. I believe we may be out of options. Stand down. Oh, look, it's Evil McEvilson. Isn't that? We met in Kaznin, right? Well, we're not gonna ask who are you. We already know. Mr. Gruda. Durin, he didn't actually say that. Durin, you actually just revealed your hand here. He said, yeah, he said his name's Gruda and he's in charge of the Roman army. Gruda says, Adol Christian. Fancy meeting you here. I saw you in that other village and you didn't really seem to recognize me. Allow me to extend my deepest gratitude for guiding us to Highland. Why would you do this? What do you mean? I guess we could say, what do you mean? Thanks to your discovery of the underground ruins, we were able to advance our plans well ahead of schedule. Plans? Was having Adol make a map of the forest part of those plans? Perhaps I'll leave that for you to determine. You mobilized quickly, considering we only just got here recently ourselves. I take it you are well informed. Are you after Lord Eldiel's tower? Ah. The knowledge of the sanctuary is great indeed, but represents only the tiniest footnote in our grand scheme. Our true objective lies even deeper in the forest. We're like, yes, we know. We're talking about the records. Oh. Lilica says, deeper that can't be, and Gruda says, behold, the ancient tower falls silent. The rains which have fallen for hundreds of years cease at last, and night gives way to dawn. The sky, I guess that's what's supposed to have happened, chat. So now we could traverse there without getting zapped. That's kind of nice.
Way.
No. No. You. What did you do to Lord Eldiel's tower? Can't you just tell by looking? We disabled it, of course. No more pesky barrier, no more annoying thunderstorms. Full access to all, now and forevermore. Oh, look, it's his sub-lieutenants. You! What are you doing here? You both have done excellent work. Bommy, your experiments with the masks have proven most enlightening. Oh, nice pun there, Gruda. And I don't know, how did I pronounce his name last time? Gatus? And Gatus, your investigation of the primeval lands has yielded invaluable data. It's an honor to be of service. About time I get some recognition. I have confirmed that the object we seek is not here. As such, please commence preparations for the next phase of the plan immediately. Beast Tamer Gator says, gotcha. What should we do with the girl? Leave her be for now. She may yet prove useful. I see. Understood. Wait, experiments? So that means the masks here are... I'm sorry, little girl. I'm afraid I haven't the time to be playing with you right now. Take care of them. Huh. Really now? What do you think you're doing here? There we go, acknowledgement to Durin. Oh hey, it's the orange-haired brother. Ozma goes, wait! Get out of the way! You're too late. You should just give up now and save yourself a lot of effort. Dear sister. No, it can't be. I mean, he's got orange hair, come on. He's so evil, chat. He could still be possessed by the mask while not wearing it for some reason. Remnos? What are you? It's lovely to see you again, Adol. You're wanted back at Komodo. What are you doing here? Do I really need to spell it out for you? I have my duties now as Commander Remnos of the Mass Division, and to my superior, Lord Gruda. What are you saying? Oh, I get it. You're still under that woman's control, aren't you? I'm afraid not. It is true that Bami had placed me under her power back in Komodo, but now I've chosen to become a member of the Mass Division by my own free will. Oh, he's just actually evil. What? Did you come all this way looking for me? To rescue me from myself, perhaps? If so, I suggest you just go back home now. Okay, that was a nice little twist. Maybe Adol could talk some sense into you. I heard the truth about you, Remnos, from Father and that woman alike. They told me that you're actually really strong, but hid it from me because you're afraid I'd be hurt. Because that's the kind of thoughtful, selfless person you are. The truth? There seems to be a great misunderstanding here. I just didn't care about hunting or fighting enough to give my all. Nothing more. No. The forest holds a secret beyond imagination. A secret I want to know. I want to know what happened here in ancient times. Lord Gruda modeled these after the Mask of the Sun that appeared in ancient legends, you know. What Bami was doing in Komodo was testing out some of the prototypes, but my lord's true objective here is greater and more noble than you could possibly imagine. I must see it fulfilled, and bear witness to the results of his glorious vision. It's a much more worthwhile pursuit than wasting my life away in a backwoods village like Komodo. Okay, I think I understand. But that's all the more reason I'm gonna have to drag you back home, kicking and screaming. What? I don't want to believe it, but maybe you are telling the truth. Maybe life in Komodo has been unfulfilling for you. It sucks, but I can't sit by and watch you hurt people like this. I can't bear to see you rely on some mask to get your way. When the younger brother starts walking a dangerous path like this, it's his older sister's job to put him right again. So like it or not, you're coming home with me, Remnos. Oh dear, this conversation isn't going anywhere. I'm surprised you could be so confident in the face of such overwhelming power. Kirk loves the story. Well, we just have to get Frida. I mean, like, we're even in numbers, and Frida can just manhandle all 5 of them, so it's fine. Chad, I think Frida's looking at the butterflies. She's pointing them out to all of her party members. Commander Remno says, "This is where we part ways. Keep them occupied while I take my leave." Commander Remnos, if you just stuck around, you could have actually maybe killed us. It's the villain hubris, chat. They can never just finish us. I guess he's talking to the pixie that we couldn't see before. Yeah, they should be definitely heading your way now. Just pass that on. What? I know. You don't have to keep telling me. Yeah, alright. Good luck. It's like I can't delay this any longer. Chat, did we like skip another fight? What happened? Wait, is it actually like that normally, or did we actually legit skip a fight? Like, we were surrounded by soldiers, and then Durin's like, let me just send a message. Wait a minute, I don't think that's how that's supposed to go. Oops. Chat, oops. Mayor Aaron says, the residents are still in a state of confusion. Considering this town has known nothing but peace for hundreds of years, it's hardly surprising. Far too much has happened in too short of a space of time. We need to consider what to do next, Adol. The Romans sure didn't hang around long. I think they really are heading further into the forest. What do you think Garuda is searching for? Mask of the Sun. I agree, that does seem the most likely possibility. It would be a shame if somebody stupidly opened the barrier to the Mask of the Sun and allowed him to snatch it. It would be a total shame, Chad, if that happened. Yeah, when Eldiel started changing, he was demanding that Adol give it back to him. Do you remember that piece of paper we found in your grave, Adol? It said tower. No, it said receive the mask from. Correct. Before losing his memories, Adol must have received the Mask of the Sun from Eldiel. Then, when Eldiel changed personalities during our conversation with him, he told Adol to return that which had been given. This is the most plausible course of events. Well, Ozma, we already know that, but sure. Meanwhile, Garuda was using Gadus and Balmy to study the Mask of the Sun, and even make copies of it. And now they've come to the primeval lands to get the real one. I see. However, we still do not know exactly what the Mask of the Sun even is. Yeah, we do. Do you have any information you could share with us, Mayor? The Kingdom of Celceta. Kingdom of Celceta? In ancient times, a kingdom by that name existed in this region. Supposedly, Lord Eldiel assisted in its rulings many hundreds of years ago. It is said that the kingdom flourished thanks to the power granted by the Mask of the Sun. However, something happened that caused the once prosperous kingdom to be destroyed. Precious few traces remain now. You know what, Chad? I was just thinking about it. I'll have to double check. I feel like... Maybe I'm thinking of an alternate title. I feel like there is an Ys game called Mask of the Sun, but it could just be one of the many versions of Ys 4 now that I think about it. I'll double check after the stream. We can ask what happened. Let's ask when this was. I hear it was roughly 800 years ago. However, I'm afraid I do not know what caused its downfall. Lord Eldiel has never spoken of it either. I see. It seems our best option would be to meet him again and ask him to tell us all he knows. However, we're back. I like to think, chat, that the 5-foot soldier, or actually just 4-foot soldiers, were just dispatched by our other party member who we totally forgot. Excellent timing. How did it go? Well, Lord Eldiel has vanished. We searched the area all around the tower, but there was no trace of him anywhere. Ordinarily, he would only leave his room to visit the town, and even that occurs with marked rarity. And unfortunately, the bad news doesn't stop there. I'm afraid we can't find Lisa anywhere either. Oh no, not Lisa. Could Garuda have abducted her? Oh, Ozma. Lisa may seem dainty, but she's actually pretty quick-witted. I don't think she would allow herself to be captured so easily. Still, I'm worried about both her and Eldiel. We need to do something. Who is it now? We're busy, you know. Could it be Lisa? Oh no, chat. Hello, Commander Leo. Is this the mayor's house? I am the great Commander Leo of the Roman Imperial Celcetan army. Damn that Gruda. How could he leave a fine warrior like me behind? Well, they've been treating us like we've been nothing but trouble since the beginning.
Aww.
I wanted one of those masks too. Silence! The soldiers of the glorious Celcetan army have no need for such suspicious masks. Seems like the Romans are a little out of sorts right now, too. Has Gruda been here yet? I can't seem to find him anywhere. I'm gonna say he went ahead already versus you're too late. What? He went on ahead? That was not in the orders we received from the office of the Governor General. Our orders were to claim the mayor's home and use it as a base, from which we could enact martial law upon the town. Wow. Jeez, Roman army. No, 0 attempts at diplomacy, chat. Just immediate sieging. Woman's voice says, those orders are void. I'm assuming the Governor General's here now. Indeed she is. Governor General, what brings you to a place like men fall in? Adol, don't just stand there. You're in the presence of the Governor General. At ease, Leo. Unbelievable. The Governor General herself coming all the way here. First and foremost, allow me to extend my heartfelt apologies for the actions of my fellow soldiers. I realize no apology could possibly be sufficient given the circumstances, but I do beg your forgiveness nonetheless. What's going on here? I've heard rumors of you, Griselda. Normally one would not expect to find a woman of noble standing like yourself in a place such as this. You are well informed, I see. However, I have difficulty understanding your actions. First you shell our town, and then you come to apologize? You are correct that Garuda is an officer sent by Rome, and part of the Roman army. However, his orders were to investigate the primeval lands and report back to us with his findings, nothing more. His actions were in no way sanctioned by Rome. Commander Leo says, what? A soldier not obeying orders? How disgraceful! Commander Leo, you will continue following the movements of Gruda and his men, and report back to me. Pursue them as deep into the great forest as is necessary. Yes, ma'am! Now, Mayor Aaron, I realize this may startle the people of Highland. For that I apologize, but I'd like to station my soldiers here. What? We cannot have the existence of Highland becoming common knowledge outside the Great Forest. As such, I would like soldiers of my army to stand guard between here and the river, to prevent any further intruders. I give you my word that they will cause no harm to the people of Highland under any circumstances. So, that's the situation, is it? Grandfather. Very well. You have my blessing in this. Do as you wish. I am grateful for your understanding. As for you, Adol Christian, you haven't reported your map progress in a while. You are free to continue your journey. Is this some kind of trap? Or huh? Let's ask if it's some kind of trap. There's no need to be on guard, she says, preparing a knife. I feel you are a vital piece of the puzzle that is currently unfolding in this region. With even a single piece missing, the puzzle cannot be completed. So, that's about the gist of it. So what do we do now, Adol? Search for Odile, chase after Gruda. Probably chase after Gruda. Yeah, I'm worried about the Mask of the Sun they're looking for. Really doesn't sound like something they should have. Whatever you decide to do, I suggest that you cross the sanctuary and journey deeper into the forest. What lies beyond the sanctuary? Oh, Ozma, we've already been there. A place called the Ashen Forest. Within it sits a settlement where the descendants of those who crossed the distant oceans with Lord Eldiel live. It is known as the Village of the Wise. Village of the Wise? Unlike the other people Lord Eldiel brought here, it is said that they've chosen to live in isolation. No one is certain why, however, but they may know something about the Mask of the Sun, as well as Lord Eldiel's changes. Sounds like it'd be worth a visit then, for sure. And, not to change the subject, but... why is Kalilica standing here all packed up and looking like she's ready to leave? What a silly question. I'm worried about Lord LDL too, you know, and Lisa. Adol, I would ask you that you please take... when I'm tired, chat, her name just gets me every time. Kalilica with you on your journey. Whatever happens as a result of this current crisis, I feel it will have repercussions throughout the land. Traveling will give... tongue-tied. Kalilica a good opportunity to decide what path she should walk from this time forward. Grandfather. Furthermore, if you are journeying to the village of the wise, it may be helpful to have someone from Highland with you. I can say happy to have you with us, or we'll take good care of her. I guess we'll take good care of her. It would be a bit lonely here without her, but I trust she'll be safe in your company. Well, assuming she has the health regen armor, she'll be okay. Ozma says the matter is settled then. Nice to have you with us. Thank you. Yes, Adol. Please take this as well. Golden Wing! Chat, I think we can teleport to other locations, because that's what the wing item did in the other games. Oh, it will allow you to warp to any of the monuments you've touched in the entirety of the forest, no matter where you are. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, chat, I did not want to go any further without that item. Thank you, Mayor. You gave us the best item in the game. Almost better than the Spirit Cape, chat. Oops, I smacked the microphone. My bad. 1 second. There we go. That's a little better. This would normally be given to apostles only, but I believe in the importance of your mission. It will serve you well. So we don't have to go find the nearest monolith whenever we want to warp. That sounds incredibly useful. Thanks. Now, take care out there, all of you, and best of luck. Kalilica rejoined the party. Golden Monument allows the warp to monuments. Open the map, zip to them. Now accept quests in Highland. Okay, I think we fixed things, Chad. I think we are in a good timeline. I will not save over the main... We'll call this the main timeline. We'll be in a branch, it's fine. So can we enter this house now? Oh, remember, Chad, I wasn't able to get in here earlier, and now I am. So we fixed that. So that's a good sign. So we have lots of random quests. Philemon says, Adol and friends, I have something to discuss with you regarding your artifacts. I think it might be of interest. Come and see me in my workshop when you get a chance. Artifacts? Purchasing silver. I wish to purchase 3 silver ingots for a high price. If interested, come to my Una market. Well, I think we have exactly 3. I think we're lucky, Chad. I don't think I sold them all. Marina, or Mariana, I guess. Mariana says, I have a personal request for Adol and his friends. Please speak to me at the cathedral. Then we have Ethan, who's going to give us some flowers. Says there are a few pages in my favorite notebook that I can't seem to be able to fill. Would someone be willing to help me fill them? My house is to the left of the mayor's mansion. Well, since we're here, chat, we might as well build money. We know not to buy any items from here because it's useless. Julianne says, I was expecting the Romans to be all arrogant and full of themselves, but they're actually quite polite. They give off a different impression entirely from those of the other soldiers, the ass ones or whatever they're called. Oops, talked to her again by accident. Did not want that. Highly detailed model sits atop the desk. It seems to depict a battlefield. Army soldier says, a couple of strange-looking explorers came by here a while ago. They're locked up in the mayor's mansion at the moment. This town really is relaxing. I miss the bustle of Rome a little bit, but I think I might actually be better suited to a place like this. I know, that mayor was holding out on us, chat. Can you imagine if we had that earlier? That would save us so much time. So it seems like we fixed things. As long as we didn't break the other town, I think we could go back and save this into the main story branch, as it were. Stella says, even in times like these, there's still work to do. I think I'll try to get a bit more done before taking my break. Sure. Let's ignore the other townspeople for now. I think I want to focus on quests. But we'll circle back. Oh, we can sell 3 silver ingots to him. Have you come to sell me some silver ingots? Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but you don't seem to have any with you. Please come to me when you bought the goods. Well, I guess we can exchange up. It's not really a big deal. So we must be a little shy. So let's go see what she wants with artifacts and then go get the upgrade. We'll ignore what she has to say for now. Let's talk to Philemon. Oh, good to see you. Did you see my request on the board? We did. It's about our magic artifacts, right? Meaning, you're gonna tell them about it, aren't you? I am indeed. Oh, sorry, Adol. You probably have no idea what we're talking about. Now that the mayor has accepted you, I'm free to discuss this with you. This workshop here is also known as the Artifact Workshop. And as the name implies, I handle special items called artifacts here. That's what we call complex magically imbued objects, like my mace and the streetlights in this town. Basically, anything operated using mystical energy rather than oil, coal, or other physical forms of power. Indeed, and all the artifacts in this town were presented to us by Lord Adil. In general, only apostles and apprentice apostles are allowed to possess them for their own personal use. But it seems you already have a few in your possession as well, Adol. I imagine they too must originate from the same source as the ones here. Regardless, the reason I've summoned you here today is to offer my services. I can unleash the full potential of your artifacts. Yeah, what does that mean? I can ask how, but what does he mean by that? Indeed, artifacts can contain limitless potential. However, that potential has specifically been unleashed, or unless it has been, most artifacts only utilize a small portion of it. And that's where my services come in. I can release the true potential of any artifacts you find. But to do so, I'll need power stones, gems containing magical power, few of which still remain in existence. I could say I'm a bit confused, but I think I understand. You really understand all that, Adol? Well, I do. I mean, maybe not Adol. Adol is kind of dumb. Even if you didn't, I'm sure you will after you see it for yourself. Will you be able to show us, Philemon? I'd love to, but well, I have the facilities and technology here. I'm a bit short on materials at the moment, so I can ask you to bring me some gems. I knew this wouldn't be as simple as it sounded. What is it you need? Well, how about I unleash the power of your dwarf bracelet first? For that, I'll need 1 emerald and 1 oh, that's easy. 1 emerald and 1 topaz, huh? Those aren't gonna come cheap. We have like 8 of them, it's fine. But if that's what you need, that's what you need. Let's go see if we can track those gems down. Hand over an emerald and a topaz. Here you go, Philemon. We brought the gems you requested. Thank you. I guess I'll get started then. Well, looks like the process was successful. Picked up Dwarf Bracelet Plus. So what's different about it now? Will it allow us to become even smaller or something? No, it doesn't work like that. Instead, you can now maintain your physical strength when using the artifact. Oh, okay. So there's no downside to it now. Which is kind of a shame, because I could see if you wanted to die really quickly, that item being really great, because it, like... I'm not going to say 50%, it might be more, it might be like 80% defense reduction. It's a lot. It's a big difference. I was noticing we took, like, hundreds of damage compared to, like, 10s or, like, 1s of damage when we briefly got hit earlier, like, 2 sessions ago. So he says, oh, even when you're miniaturized, you could still fight as you normally would. I see. Useful, if not a little boring. Boring? Boring or not, that's the general gist of what I could do for you here. Oh, and Tamale. Yes, Gramps? Adol and his friends are going to be regular customers from here on out. So see to them if they need anything. Alright. Well, do feel free to come back here if you need our services again. When you want one of your artifacts unleashed, just talk to Tamale.
Not bad.
Now use Philemon's workshop, okay. Oh, game. You don't need to explain this to me, I get it. Feel free to drop by anytime if you need my services. You want one of your artifacts unleashed? Yeah, he already told us that. Let's unleash an artifact, chat. Additional damage underwater. Gale shoes. Dashing knocks enemies back. Increased HP recovery could be fun, but I don't have any amethyst. So I only have 1 emerald. We might as well just upgrade all of our items since we're here. Now, running around knocks people away, which is probably good. I don't think I want to do that, as in, like, get touched by them. And allows... If we do additional damage underwater, this could be useful if we have to use this again. So might as well do that. It's just free damage. Oh, it could keep getting upgraded. Oh, no, it can't, because it got rid of the original artifact. Okay, so we still need an amethyst at some point. So we're gonna have to see if we can upgrade our way up there. But that also means, how did we... Oh, because Gazak helped us last time, and Gazak isn't here anymore. That's gonna be kind of annoying to do. You know what, chat? Why don't we use our artifact? Wait, where's the golden wing? Oh, do I not need to do that? Or do I still have to be at a monument? Maybe I still have to be at a monument. I thought it was like an artifact I could wield. I didn't realize it was just a key item. Alright, so we need the silver ingots. We're gonna keep that in mind. Then we had something to do with the girl in that house. So set an army, or no, I think it was the guy looking for inspiration. It says, looks like drinking alcohol is the only source of pleasure around here. Although since we're bothering the locals just with our mere presence, I guess I shouldn't be thinking such selfish thoughts. Gotta take the shop very seriously. Representing Rome, after all. Oh, it's you, Edo. You got rid of your grade a short while ago. Seems like bad luck to have something like that around, you know. Honestly, it's a real load off my mind to have it gone. Hello, little boy. Ethan says, hello, Kalilika. Oh, hello, Ethan. We saw your request on the board. What's this about a signature book? Okay, let me explain. See, I was given this notebook by my dad. I don't know why, but it's full of names. Well, almost full, but I'll get to that part in a second. I've been trying to fill it the rest of the way by talking to different people and asking them to sign their names in it. That's a rather peculiar pastime. I know it, but it's kind of fun. There's a page for every letter of the alphabet, and each page has a space for a signature from someone whose name starts with that letter. Fortunately, there are 3 pages I haven't been able to fill. Oh, that actually seems kind of tricky. Remembering the names of all the villagers, chat? Q, U, and Z. I've spoken to lots of people, but I haven't encountered anyone to sign any of those particular pages. Q, U, and Z. I'm thinking there just aren't any people whose name begin with those letters here in Highland, so maybe somebody back in the original town? Yeah, I guess there's only so many people you can ask here. Exactly. If you guys are willing to help, I bet you'll get this finished in no time. After all, there's a whole big world out there, and you're making a point of exploring it bit by bit, right? It's a perfect match. That's certainly true enough. What do you think, Adol? Sounds like a really interesting request. Seems like fun. So what do we say we help Ethan get the last few signatures he needs? Sure. Ooh, this one I might have to look up, chat, just to save us some time. But we'll acknowledge that we picked up this quest. U, U, and Z. Nothing is coming to mind. I'm just trying to think, were there, like, village elders with that name I forgot about? So that quest is going to take a while. Uh-oh. The little boy said he fell in love with both of the girls and they just found out. Hello, Mariana. What do you have to say? Thank you for coming. Did you see my quest on the board? Yes, that's why we're here. What is it you'd like us to do exactly? Actually, I'd like you to defeat a group of guardians. Guardians? What do you mean exactly? Tower guardians. You know, they're fine if they remain inside the tower. But for some reason, possibly because of the storms abating, several of them have wandered out into the sanctuary. I like Zason Torch. Haven't gotten too far just yet, but they've gone a bit haywire. Can't imagine they trek all the way to the town, but it's not a risk I'm willing to take. There's no hurry, so you could take care of this request whenever you get the opportunity. Assuming you're willing to help, that is. Of course, leave it to us. Right, Adol? Thank you very much. The Guardians in questions look a lot like Inslapes. There'll be some visible differences. Also likely to be much stronger than the Inslapes you've encountered in the tower before. What a name, chat. Confirm 5 of them in total. They prefer to attack in groups, so if you defeat them all, the problem will be solved. Thank you again, and do take care. It looks like if we go north, there's another checkpoint there. I want to try going... Actually, where is the Governor General? She's still here somewhere? I didn't really think about that. They could be in the mayor's house. Because we want to show her progress. Non-commissioned soldier. What a name. 2 explorers have managed to get here through the underground ruins and been detained in the room on the 2nd floor. Be careful not to let them out. Oh, we're gonna let them out, chat. The door is locked, but voices can be heard from within. Come on, why'd they lock us in here? The Romans have no right to treat us like this. Calm down, Rabbit. Calm down? How about you rile up instead? Stop wasting time by trying to calm me down and start focusing on a way to get us out of here. But, what, if you got a problem, we could just go our separate ways right here and now. Fine, fine, I'm thinking. Greetings, Kalulika, Adol. Did you have something to report? I'm afraid so. Kalulika told Aaron about everything that had just transpired in Danan. Hey, look at that, chat. We got that out of the way. I see. So that's what happened to Lord Eldiel. As for Lisa... grandfather, did you know about Lisa? That she was a descendant of King Lafonce? Yes, I did. That was all I knew. It doesn't sound like you'd have the time to be standing here talking to me. Seriously, he really does look like a villain, chat. What a waste of a portrait. He looks so evil, look at him. Got the eye patch, he looks like he's constantly scowling. He's almost got the right color scheme for it too, honestly. It says, please, continue to support Lisa as best you can, Adol. And Kalulika as well. I'm ashamed that I must depend on you for this matter, but you truly are our only hope. Grandfather, don't worry, leave it to us. Well, I guess we got an extra cutscene, so that's not too bad. But I think what we should be doing is trying to clear the other requests. So why don't we try to go back to each of the other towns and see what we could do. We know we could get better armor and or weapons. So maybe... You mean I can't go back? What? Uh-oh. Is this not working? Did I miss something on how the golden wing is used? Because it's not working. I mean, it's not like the end of the world, but I would kind of appreciate it if it worked. Uh-oh, chat. That being broken could be a really big problem, I'm not gonna lie. That alone almost makes me want to restart, because not being able to teleport is awful. Yeah, like that's like unbearably bad. I don't know if I want to sit through that, to be honest. Actually, speaking of which, where was the next objective? Oh, it was like way up there. Well, we get to explore over here now, at least. So hopefully we didn't break it forever, chat. That would make me very sad. So we should have to fight something around here somewhere. Also, we're at 67.2% map clear, which is pretty good. But we'll explore little edges like that just to get more percent clear. It adds up in time, I assume. I don't see the enemy we're looking for here. Oh, they're in the next area. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not broken from the sequence break. That would make me kind of sad. I mean, I guess we could try something real quick. So if we, like, reload our file, are we just allowed to use it now? Nope. That's kind of a problem, chat. Oh well, let's Sonic speed run out of here. A little bit more of the map as we go along. She's just got such a reach, chat. So she's not super fast compared to like Karna, but she can hit multiple targets, so she's still pretty good from that. We have a little bit more of the map to explore over here. We might as well as. Yeah, I'm hoping it fixes itself at some point, but we'll see. I might have to test some stuff off stream just to see if it comes back later or not. Because that would be a shame. It's weird because we got the items, so you think it wouldn't really matter at that point, but it is what it is, I suppose. Oh well. I'll double check, chat. We'll figure it out. But for now, the only thing I could do... Why don't we just go back to the other village for now? And I think what we'll do is we'll actually wrap up a little early tonight. We had a lot of really long sessions today, and I feel like we made a lot of progress. Plus, we're at a point where we're not sure if we should continue just due to the sequence break. Possibly breaking that teleport item. Which, although we don't technically need it to beat the game, is very convenient, and I would prefer to have that. Because we're still on the lookout for quests. And look at us run, chat. Phenomenal, chat. We'll get a little bit of money here, because we are kind of low on cash. In case we do need to make some silver ingots. We actually do need the cash for it. Oh, there is a chest over here. I had a feeling we'd find something here. Oh, 5,000 gold. That's exactly what we needed, chat. Well, that saved us a lot of time. Yeah, we're just making sure we're not missing any kind of pickups. Flowers out of the field. Do a couple of twirls. Poor enemies. Addo leveling despite not being in the party. So yes, for now let's go this way. We also have to make sure that the... Whoa, hello. We also have to make sure this other town did not break. That is also something we're not sure of. Well, we might as well go there with a little bit of cash in hand. As I said before. Always sell those things if we really, really need to. We're super desperate for cash. And the lumber wasn't too bad for weapon upgrades, honestly. So we'll take that. The only thing I kind of wish is that once we opened a chest, I wish it was still marked on the map, but it is what it is. I'll avoid going to the other area, presumably with the new party member, she could get past those little poison areas. As I said before, we just need to figure out the state of the game. Did we render an item completely useless, which would make me sad. No items over here, it seems. On the plus side, chat, we now have an ability to kind of fast travel between points. That's not too bad. I guess as long as you don't reorient too often, you can keep going. Might as well get more mushrooms. You never know what they're needed for. And the kind of nice thing is we do little bits of damage when we run. So we're more likely to knock the enemy out of the way than to get interrupted, which is kind of nice. Got a little extra cash just in case we can do something later. So let's see, how broken is this town is the real question. I was just trying to see if... Oh, okay. I was just trying to see if the touch controls did anything, chat. It doesn't look like it did anything different there. You're wondering what I did that for. Okay. The magical laboratory in Danon, you can use materials to synthesize medicinal items. Some rare items can only be synthesized here. Okay, so this area is working. Well, I don't want to do these, actually. Oh, apparently you could get the temporary boosts, which I keep forgetting about. Oh, hey, we can mix together flowers to get status increases. I think that was the thing in Lacrimosa. No Rotofruit for power, no Rotoleaf for health. Not too bad. I don't think I really want anything in here, necessarily. Oh, actually. We could get cheaper bitter potions. I mean, I have no reason not to do that. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, Rotoleaf for 1,000 health versus extra health? That doesn't seem good. Anyway, let's just unlock more features of the town, I suppose, while we're here. So we now have a lot of ways to recover health in case we get in a bad boss fight again. Buy or exchange here. So we should... Yeah, because otherwise, chat, that would have cost us 1,000 gold. So that was kind of worth it, honestly. Nothing of interest in here. Is there a craftsman in this town? Not sure. Remember the library being a thing, but like an actual blacksmithy area. Hello, frog. On the plus side, the rest of the town seems okay. See, I almost thought he was the crafter, but he just got potions. Okay, so he's just saying the journey won't be easy. That's fine. We'll ignore him for now. Well, I mean, technically, if we're talking about sequence break, we didn't even have to do that other tower. We, like, reverse sequence broke. We were trying to mend the timeline. So, unfortunately, we have nobody that can synthesize equipment, because I don't know where our merchant friend went to. Because remember, he just kind of showed up and was like, oops, you're kind of stranded here. I think the intent was that you're supposed to be able to teleport to him. I think, chat, we're left with a lot of questions. One, I'm curious what happened to the other part of that cutscene. I might replay up to the same point in the true timeline, as it were, before we commit to this. Let me just save over here, since this save file is about as far as it's going to get. We can back up to basically any of these other points without any repercussions at all. Like, I think going to the tent here wouldn't do anything, for example, but we have to be careful about all these other ones, because they involve the village and backtracking. So we'll double check, chat. But I think for now, since we have a lot of questions, I think we should pause. We should reflect upon what has happened in today's stream. So let's talk about today's stream. Well, we completely broke the game order to the point where I'm not sure if the game... Well, I'm sure the game is beatable, as is where it is, but unfortunately, it seems like the Golden Wing is acting a bit weird. So I'm going to do a little more research. It might require me playing through just normally up to the point that we saw before, just to see if there's any differences. It looks like we saw all the cutscenes, except for maybe one. So I think we got a general gist of what's going on. Eventually, we're going to have to go to that poisonous forest to the northeast of our current location. And from there, presumably, we're going to learn how to either take the Mask of the Sun, counter the Mask of the Sun, counter Eldeal, and presumably fight the boss who becomes powered up with the Mask of the Sun. I was just thinking about how similar that was a little bit to JoJo, where he's looking for the gem to empower the mask to attain all knowledge of all life and forms, chat. Oh boy, battle tendencies indeed. So other than that, I think we have a new party member I will probably keep in the party forever. I think she's a lot more useful than any of our other fist-esque users, other than if we literally can only hit their weakness with bludgeoning. Because she's got so much range, decent speed, and she's obviously higher level than everybody else, so her damage in general is just so much better. Plus her armor's stronger. So I'm looking forward to the point where we can upgrade her to get just a very light amount of lifesteal as well as health recovery on her armor. So if we're not playing her, she should just recover health over time, outside of when we kill enemies and get health. So that'll keep her useful in combat if we're not playing as her. Plus, she also has the ability to increase her strength, which makes all boss fights a lot quicker. So she already has like a must-have kind of technique for us. So I guess that's it in terms of the recap. We broke things. Oops. Oops. I don't think they really thought about being able to skip the lightning. So I was kind of wondering if you could or not, because we saw that you could move during the cutscene. So I was thinking, like, while we were traveling, if we saw like the flash of lightning, if we could pause and then like memories away from it. I was thinking that's originally what we'd had to do, but we didn't even need to do that much. We just had to pause the game roughly every 2 seconds, and we just ignored all lightning. I mean, maybe that's what the apostles did. That's how they got through. Or excuse me, the other people came across the seams, like the seams of the game code. So going back through that tower and beating it with a clearly overpowered character was pretty amusing. I'm glad that happened, because that did not feel like hard mode, chat. I don't know about you. Like, outside of getting, like, one shot by the final form of that one boss, it was like, whew, what a breeze all the way up the rest of that tower. And that's why we have roto droplets, chat. That's why we buy a couple of those just in case. We just acknowledge that we will embrace death, and then we just kind of get through it. But I think for next time, we're going to do a couple of what-if scenarios. One of them will be like, what if you played the game normally and didn't sequence break that whole area? Oh boy. And hopefully we'll figure out how the Golden Wing works. Hopefully it's just a minor bug. I might have to play forward a little bit to see if it fixes itself, to see if it's worth salvaging the save file, or if there is indeed another way to use it that I'm not aware of, which could be possible. They did say that I didn't need to touch it necessarily, so it could just be a misunderstanding on how to use it. But for me, we've always touched a monument to use the wing, and it always had the wing icon. So, in my defense, it did not pop up with a tutorial for it like it did for every other artifact we received, because it's technically not an artifact. So unfortunately, them talking about it was not enough for me to understand whether or not this is a bug or I'm just missing something. So I'm going to take the time, I think, between streams to go investigate that a bit more. What if you don't break everything? Well, that's not possible. I mean, you saw what happened when I played Lacrimosa. I was trying to play that game normally, and I still clipped. I still clipped. I still went into the heavens. I still did that damage bug on those poor bosses. Like, I don't think it's possible to not encounter a bug while playing Ys. At least the more recent ones. So I feel like one thing I want to talk about in terms of distinctions between like some of the older games and this one is that I'm not sure what game this happened on. Maybe it's 7. Maybe it could be the one before it, 6. But I feel like there's like a new era of Ys games where I feel like they learned to tune the difficulty down. And I'm scared of like the Ys 1, Ys 2 origin style gameplay where hard mode is actually really hard and you are just 1000% dependent on levels to do anything at all, and you feel kind of helpless to the game at points, and or it forces you to grind for a while. But I feel like if it's going to be another game that we play next, like let's say 7, which happens to have a style more similar to Lacrimosa, I think we'll definitely keep the difficulty higher going forward. We might even venture into Nightmare, chat. I'm thinking about it. I'm getting a lot more comfortable with the gameplay in general. So maybe next time we'll see if we could do it on Nightmare. Or we'll double check, because if 7 allows us to lower the difficulty at any time, then I would be okay with starting it on Nightmare and lowering it if we just kick it past the first boss in a reasonable time. But yeah, I think we're learning that free to broken, game broken, walls optional. We already knew that. That was from last time. The power of memories compels you to go through things. I'm not really sure what happened last time when we did that one memory glitch to skip the the town portion. We just heard like the voiceover of the memory as we were going through menus and walking around. I'm pretty sure that wasn't supposed to happen. Not really sure why I did that. Feel like I should just, shout that out again. Just the wings of our creation, as it were, chat. So I think with that, we're going to end here for now. It seems like we probably have, if I had to guess, 3 or 4 more sessions to go to beat the game. It feels like we're not quite at the final dungeon. We're maybe like 2 or 3 dungeons away from being at the final dungeon. However, they said a very key word, chat, and they said a door was sealed, which you cannot get past. And chat, I don't believe those words. I don't believe those words at all. So I think next time, outside of correcting the timeline if needed, we're gonna go see if we could get through the sealed door. Definitely not the way they intended, but we're gonna see if we could get through the sealed door just to see what happens, chat. And then I think when we get to our final session, we'll go through the Adul's Traveler PDF that came with the game. Nice little hidden thing. Again, I don't want to open it because it's very spoiler heavy, and I do not want to get any plot details from the game. And yeah, we'll kind of explore that together, and I think we'll do a nice send-off. I don't know if we'll do an entire time attack mode like we did in the previous game. However, I do want to try to show off the 1-minute New Game Plus clear. It sounds like I could probably do it. I'm just saying, it doesn't sound like it would take too long to do. So I'm kind of curious how that's even possible. But I'm going to save that for a surprise for me, because I don't want to see that in case it involves fighting the final boss. So we're going to see, chat. We're going to see. But for now, I hope you all had a good time. I hope you two learned how to clip out of bounds. I hope you got to see all the abusive strategies we've been using on all the different enemies. We've learned to worship Karna. Why bother with other characters, honestly? And other than that, hope you all have a good day or a good night, depending on the time zone.